Alright, let's click a few buttons. I think I feel I'm obliged to do a recap, but I'm pretty sure you guys all know exactly what's happening.
Yeah. Well, we had to go split the party and then make a full frontal assault on the armed tactic, which was
And
very,
let's not forget the most important part. At level 2.
Yeah, at level 2. We're very smart, and we definitely don't learn from past mistakes at all.
Seriously.
You were kind until like round 4.
Fair. That is fair.
This has to be like the worst we've done, though. In our campaigns, of splitting the party and going on a full-on assault on a castle at level 2. I mean,
I feel great. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
there's probably something that someone did right, but I'm not sure what it is.
That is generous.
that'd be great. I think all credit goes to Malcolm. So we did again. We did give him a leg up.
All right, so let's just start. Rand Farron the survivor, perhaps. What do you do, my friend?
Well, I'm gonna shoot the one doggo that's attacking my teammates, I guess.
Just to clarify, this is a spike growth here. No, it's darkness. Darkness.
It's my fog cloud.
Fog cloud. Okay, I feel this roll is going to determine how well things go. So no pressure, Farron. But yep, take a shot. Shoot the dog. How hard could a dog be to shoot? Wow, that hits the dog, and the dog dies as your arrow shoots into him. Which is kind of good, because it looks like it's about to start chewing on Sansone, who is not only prone on the ground, she's a little confused as well. But yep, R.I.P. dog, good start. Do you stay up there, Rand Farron?
Yep.
Yep, okay. Okay, the little doggy, well, that's the little doggy, is no more, so he won't get a turn. But Ray will. So as a quick summary, Ray, what you see is Commander Falmont going towards Buck. What do you do?
Okay, well, I knew what I was going to do.
I think he's running away from
But
me.
he's blind, though, isn't he? Isn't this guy blind because he can't see? How do you know we're going to go to Buck?
Oh,
He's blind and walking away from me as a blaster.
Yeah, he's going away
You're
from
right.
him. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. And you can see 10 feet around him, and that was thanks to Ray?
Yeah.
How long does this blinded condition last? Or like, what's the story?
Concentration.
Okay.
So I'm concentrating on it, and then until a minute or whatever, the rest of the combat, basically.
Okay, so we'll have you concentrating on that. Him blinded. Yeah, what do you do?
So, wisdom of 3. I'm gonna go down here, poke his head out, and then do a mind thrust at the what's his face? He shouldn't be able to see me anyway.
Okay, if it's an
this guy?
attack roll, you have advantage on it.
No, it's intelligence save.
Oh, intelligence save. Okay. The Commander Falmont. Let's... Intelligence save. It's a straight roll, and your roll is a 17.
Yeah, he made it. So nothing happens, I don't think.
Cantrip
Yeah,
type
nothing
thing?
happens.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Mind thrust fails. We'll see what happens when it gets on his turn. And do stay there, Ray.
Yes, back behind where he can. Hopefully nobody can see him. Or they.
Okay, so this guard up here on the tower sees a whole bunch of people. Things were fine until these people turned up. So he's going to get out his arrow and take a shot at... Yeah. Gotta be fog. So he gets out his longbow. No, his crossbow. His crossbow, sorry. He gets out his crossbow. Fog, you see it coming. He takes a shot. And... just bounces right next to you. Just in the ground. That's a miss with a 13. Okay, other Mastiff is going to attack you as well, Fog. And frothing out their mouth, it's lost stuff. Comes in for a bite
We
attack.
knocked that one out.
What's that?
I thought we knocked that one out.
Oh, you're right. It is sleeping for some reason. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yep. Well, the mist. Anyway, so Fog, you're good. This guy here. I'm gonna take a shot at Ranfarin. There you get 3/4 cover, but he shoots his light crossbow and just flies over the top of your head. That's a miss. Larch, can you roll me a D4, please?
D4.
Sorry, D10. D10.
D10. 3.
3. Okay. Here. A 3. You literally do nothing much. Just standing there, doing absolutely nothing. But you can make me another wisdom saving throw if you like.
19.
Right. Okay, you think, what the hell am I doing this for? Why am I? Yeah, you're no longer confused, but that is the end of your turn. You're back to your normal self. This guard is going to come charging over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That'll be his turn. This guy here is going to hide down. He's too far away from there. Balbara. Balbara is just going to continue drifting off away. For now, you do not see where she went. That. Okay, another guard. Where's this guy? Oh, seriously, where's this guy? Lost him. Oh, I can't find him. He's doing something else.
He's down.
What happened to your little thing, your little circle that goes around them? Did that break?
I saw a circle going around a guy on the
Here he
bottom.
is. Here he is. All the way over there. He sees the madness happening around him. He's just going to duck down. That's what he's going to do. Okay. Just too many combatants here. Okay. It's gonna have to take a shot at Ranfarin again. He takes out his his crossbow, takes a shot. Oh, and there, now it begins. You just poke your heron going to hit up, and you get it right between the ears. That's a critical hit. Oh, I'll cheer myself for a critical hit. That's a critical hit, Ranfarin, and you take 8 points of damage as this crossbow bolt digs
That was
deep.
confusing.
This guy's
The quote with the sound was like, wait, what?
This guy's going to follow his buddy's examples, take a shot at Ranfarin, and this time just rolls a 6. That one's going to miss. This guy is going to take cover. Now, so the only way this blinded condition will stop, does he get another save? Sure, he must get another save, I suspect.
I don't know. Hang on.
I'm assuming you know your character. I know this is a lot to ask.
I know. This is new though. 1 second. I know it is. I'll bring it up. Let's see. Didn't say so. I'll until it just says until concentration ends. I'll post it in chat.
Didn't you do an attack last turn though?
Doesn't matter. I did a cantrip. I didn't do anything.
You can concentrate while doing well. Cool.
Yeah, well, cantrip. Yeah.
Yeah, that distracting haze. That is true. Well, it's not technically blind. It just can only see things 10 feet away from it. That's what you can see.
There is a lot of dirt around him.
There's a lot of dirt. Yeah.
Some nice dirt.
Look, that's all I had to save you. So that's the last little point too.
What do I do if I was a Commander Valmont? I couldn't see. There's been chaos around me. I'm really annoyed that people have screwed over my fort.
One of I should have done too late.
Because he knows his way around here. Let's see this well, whatever it is. I think the only logical thing is for him to march here. Sees Buck and
No, but
I'm gonna roll this. I don't think there's a way you can survive this, Buck.
You turned around? Okay. Sayonara, Buck.
Yeah.
What's your AC, Buck?
While unconscious,
Doesn't
wanna
matter.
say-
You're still
I'm out of your
I wanna
AC is your AC.
I want to say 15. I just lost my screen.
Yeah.
Maybe less. Maybe 12. 15.
So, I don't think it really matters because he's getting advantage on these. One of them miraculously misses. The other two does not. So he slashes you across the chest, Buck, with his long sword. Comes for a second blow, but momentarily stumbles. But then he gets his short sword and just digs it into you. Does Buck utter any last words?
Well, he's unconscious, so I don't feel too compelled to overplay him. No, he'll just die.
He'll just die. Okay, so that was Buck. I'd like to point out that in the two other campaigns we've had relatively few character deaths. We've had a few, but nobody as early as in this session, so
Yeah.
you're in rarefied air, Buck.
We usually have at least one a campaign at least. This is early.
This is
sometimes two.
I mean, we did run into a castle.
Right?
Sansone. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Peace for the love of God. Pass it.
You have a lot of faith in me.
This is at the end of the...
Yeah, like I said.
I just need some faith.
Roll me a... This should have happened first, but roll me a d10, please, Sansone.
A 1.
Roll me a d8. You're crawling.
However, a horse crawls.
Roll. Roll and crawl.
You crawl towards the north until you hit a puppy on the ground, and you kind of try and push past this dog, but you kind of stumble. So that's the random direction that you decided to wander off into Sansone. You kind of got tripped up by a dog that's on the ground. So you get up and start walking, and then you hit the dog, and you probably fall to the ground again.
Okay.
Okay. Buck. Oh shit, sorry, too soon. Too soon. Bog.
So March and Sansone are not moving.
You don't see March because he's in fog cloud. You do see Sansone.
Right. Okay, well, I am going to grab a hold of Sansone and drag her, or pull her if she'll let me, because she's conscious now. Did she? No, still She's still under the. I'm gonna try and pull her into the fog cloud, like as far back as I can.
Let's see how confused Sansonay is. Sansonay, roll me another d10. 8. You're going to resist Sansonay. So, Fog, Sansonay, athletics/acrobatics roll off, please. He's trying to help, but Sansonay, you're not being very helpful.
Fair, did not roll very well.
Oh, Fog. Okay, as you were, Fog, you grab hold of Sansonay. And
Yeah. Just if I can pull her 10 feet, however far back, I can just drag her into the fog and out of trying to. And I'm gonna yell. Sometimes just the seed needs to survive for the tree to thrive. Time to go, guys. And
okay, and you'll be using at half movement, and since Sansonay tried to resist, there would be an action to grab her. Let's say you can move another 10 feet, and Sansonay, feel free to follow.
all right, Sensei, just come behind.
Okay, so just get right behind. There we go. So Fog heroically dragging Sansonay through this on the way out. It
I
seems.
imagine her legs kicking in the air, and she's on her back, like legs up.
Mogrid says, Balbara! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he goes tearing off after Balbara. Baron, what do? You do say you see Buck dying. Buck is dead.
Ranfarn's gonna try to look around to see if they can see Ray. And he's gonna kind of hold the fort, so to speak, until Ray can get out.
I don't think Ray's hiding. So yeah, you can see Ray, no problem.
Okay, so he'll keep an eye on where Ray is and kind of try to help. So
Okay.
I'm gonna kill the guy that shot me last turn,
Oh, sure, yeah.
or attempt to kill. There's no guarantees here.
Holding the fort, taking your shot. The guy that
Oh,
hits you.
definitely no guarantees.
No guarantees in this life. Yeah, just you do hit him, but it just bounces off his armor, just off the side.
And I'm just gonna duck down
Okay, so
and hide.
yep, 3/4 cover, +5 to your AC. Ray, you see
Alright.
your recent companion Buck. All. What do you
Yeah,
do?
so Ray's going to dash. Let's see, it's 10. I'm not gonna do this y'all's way. This is 80, so we'll get somewhere. Sorry, guys, one second.
That's right. Life or death decisions.
Yeah, I can get 10. Yeah, I can get into that building, that little tent right there.
Okay.
So he's going to dash around in that little fox way, scrolling around corners and and then dash in that tent for a bit until the next turn.
Okay, so you duck inside the tent. Let me check here. Fortunately, there's nobody in that tent, so you're good.
That's good.
Okay. Guard's turn. This guard up in the towers, you're all ducking down. This has just gone horribly, horribly wrong. The dog continues to sleep. The guard. He's on the tent, but he's coming out now. So Ray Farron is in a tent. So Ray is in a tent. The only target would be, once again, our Herringon friend. With a +5 to the AC. Makes a shot. Pachoo! What's your AC range, Farron?
With the +5, it's 22.
21. The arrow just pachoo, takes a little bit of nick out of your ear, but that's about it. No actual damage done. You are okay. March.
If we're deciding to run, I will go here, and then action dash, And then bonus action dash.
Okay. So I say march. You sprint out of the compound and then duck down into the swamp under complete cover. Does that work for you, March?
Yep.
You're in the swamp. Okay. Once again, the only person they're not liking at the moment is Ranfarin. So taking out their longbow, taking a shot, and I'll give myself an extra one for that. Okay, this guy, he's going to duck down. Obara's going to do something. This guy is not going to do anything. Guy's not going to do anything. This guy, though, is going to take a shot at Ranfarin. Brings out his longbow once again, or his crossbow, takes a shot. And it just flies over your head again with a 6. So net effect, that's a dirty 1. So you are good. This same guy next to him is going to take another shot. This time, net effect 5 with your 3/4 cover. Your cover is working out for you. That guy's going to duck down. Commander Felmont. He is going to... He's going to, let me roll. 15 to 20, he's confused. Not that confused. Knows where he is. Just going to rush towards entrance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not really seeing anything. Sansone, roll me a d10. 2.
2.
Roll me a d8.
1. I don't like my rolls so far today.
It's pretty good. 1 means you go directly north, you just bump your head on the palisade wall. That's it. Moved in a random direction. So that's it. You just go, ugh, bonk. Imagine in the fog too, you just run in a direction and bonk your head. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. This time, Sansone, surely nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh.
Don't say that.
Oh man.
I'm changing my dice. Just
-1. Oh, okay, Fog. Wisdom heavy group. I keep on forgetting. Hey, Fog, you look at Sansone. Just walk into a wall. You hear the little thud. What do you do?
What are you doing? Farron, let's go. Where's...
I'm waiting for Ray.
Good luck. Sansone, you need to wake up, but he is going to dash off after March.
Okay, so I'm going to say, Fog, you two just disappear into the swamp, effectively out of sight. You're good. You hear your hobgoblin friend say, Barbara, I'm coming for you! And just yelling out your name, even though that's maybe not the wisest thing to do. Ranfarin.
I'm going to shoot at this guy again.
Okay.
Hopefully hitting.
Yes, that hits. Ugh. And you completely skewer them, gets him right between the eyes, and he falls back rather comically. Dead. Okay, nice.
Like, stay back, you cowards.
Oh, I must admit, Ranfarin is being very brave, covering for Ray. Can Ray repay the favor? What does Ray do?
Pay the favor later. Now I'm trying to get out.
You get knocked down, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I'm trying not to. It's gonna run, scramble, and I guess very foxy, sneaky way. Not tell who. Trying to get this tent right here, but for some reason I can't promote it doesn't zoom anymore. Why can't I move token? Try this again. I can't reach. I can't get Ray for some reason.
Where do you want to go? I can move him. You want to get into this
that,
tent like this?
Yeah.
You do know there's a guard right here who just watches you go into
Right.
the tent.
Oh, does he? No, it doesn't. So we'll go. If the guard's there, I'm gonna try to get sneaky into one of these tents.
We're gonna have to make me a
What's
stealth
the
check
distance?
then.
Yeah, I can do that.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh God.
Which
That-
tent did you go in?
Man, we
Ray?
are rolling horrible. Yeah.
This is not
This
going
one?
well.
That one. Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure why you're unable to select your token, but you sneak and... Man, I don't know if you guys ever walked around a campground, but there are ropes and pegs and stuff absolutely everywhere. I'm going to say, Ray, as you get close, you trip on one of these ropes and you just tumble inside of the tent and knock over somebody's footlocker very loudly. Okay,
Yeah.
that guy up there is going to hide down. He wants no part of this. This guy. What the hell? Who the bloody hell are you?
There's a fox.
Little baby.
Yeah, little
Are
baby.
you saving her?
Middle of battle, you go towards a fox.
And he gets out his long sword. Says, "Yeah, prepare to die." What's your armor class, Ray?
14.
Rolls. Ooh, he rolls at 13. Swing and a miss. He just
Died.
dodge out the left of it. You are the entrance to the tent. I mean, you're effectively blocked into the tent unless you cut your way out. So we'll get there. We'll get there. March, you're just disappearing into the swamp.
Yep.
Okay, this guy will take one more shot at Rantharin with this +5 armor class. He rolls a 13, so just ding, hits the post right in front of you. This guy here is going to duck down. Barbar disappears into there. This guy, stay there. Lost my guy. Here, I'm going to remove the guys who are just stuck down from the initiative order. That's going to make my life easy. That guy is dead. This guy. Okay, once again, more arrows coming flying in your direction, Ranfern, as you stay low underneath there. And this one, net effect was a 3 with your +5 AC. So it just bangs into the thing right in front of you. You dodge out of it. Commander Falmont. It's going to dash this way. He finally sees his an ally and says, "What the bloody hell's going on?" And the guy says, "Oh, there's a heron going up in the fort. She keeps on shooting us." And the commander says, "Leave it to me." Sensei, roll me a wisdom saving throw. What could possibly go wrong? Finally
That's
you
better.
make it. But you still get one more turn of this, so roll me a d10. 9. So you took off, right, Fog, after dragging Sansone?
Yeah, Sansone's still in the fog. I don't know why she got dragged.
Sorry, yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
over here.
The
There we go.
9. For your turn, you spend attacking a randomly determined creature within reach. You have no creatures within your reach. You do snap to your senses, though. You're free to act as normal next turn. Fog!
Okay.
The DC was 12, by the way. It's not that hard.
Don't. I had to roll a 13 to get that, just so you know.
I'm going to follow March, and when we find a good place to have cover, just have Sacred Flame heat up for anyone who isn't one of us.
Okay, so hunkering down, getting ready to it. Mogrid continues to dash around the swamp, trying desperately to find Bulbara. Ranfarin?
Oh, my range is 80 feet. So I'm still in range. So I'm gonna hex this guy,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot him
Okay,
and
so
hopefully hit.
your hex goes up.
Let's cast a hex. Oh, I didn't mean to actually roll it, but it's a whopping 1 damage from my hex.
Okay, but your arrow hits for 8 points. 8. Does your genie's wrath, does it count?
Yeah, that's on any hit I do.
That's 8 points of damage, in other words.
Yep.
Okay, Ray, right in front of the soldier's about to cut you down, and an arrow comes and thocks into his side. Blood starts gushing down his side. What do, Ray? Do you stay where you are, by the way, Ranfarin?
I'm gonna back a bit.
Back a bit, okay.
Ready
Ray.
for retreat.
Ray runs. That's just dash. Dash key into that fog.
Oh,
Or the
there's
80
a guy
movement with
standing
dash.
in your way.
At least he was hit. He got shot down, no?
Got hit, he didn't die.
Well, I've still got, under his legs.
What's that, sorry?
Under his legs, then. It's a fox.
Or take a disengage action.
I can just dash and take the chance. Because if I disengage, I can't make it. Okay, so here's my choices. If I disengage, I get 40 movement, so that gets me to there.
Don't,
Ish.
don't go there.
Right. So
Don't go in the circle. No circle.
Yeah, I can disengage and try to delay this longer, I guess.
And the other thing to consider, these are 10-foot palisades. They're covered in barbed wire, though.
Yeah, but I'm fox. Can I squeeze through?
No, certainly try.
That never sounds good.
I mean, as I said before, this is all made from swamp wood. A lot of it is twisted and put together like same way that mangroves are. There might be a gap, Ray.
Might be a gap.
Might. Gonna be a roll.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna try to straight through and see if we can squeeze out into a fox form. We're gonna go do that because everything else seems really bad.
Okay, so you're gonna just.
I still can't. For some reason, I can't like that. Let me try to zoom in and see if it helps. Yeah, I'm on the click token and I have to reload something, but I cannot click.
Let me just reset
weird.
something. Try that.
No. Maybe
Well,
I've
just
done
ping,
something weird.
ping
I'll
where
just
you,
refresh.
ping where you want to go. And I'll move you there.
Good question. We're gonna go straight there, right there. That's 40, so I disengage, I can get right there behind that rock and try to see if I can get out right there.
So you're gonna take the disengage action and then the movement action to get there. Okay. So is there a gap in the wall? I mean, it's a wall for a reason.
Oh, shit. I'll say it.
You roll me a d20 and roll a 15 or higher to find a gap, or for a gap to be there rather.
A D20, okay.
Yeah. Oh yes, there is a little gap
Do you know what I was afraid?
in the wall.
Since you said that, I will say what I was afraid of. I was afraid you were asking for a perception check. That's what I was afraid of.
Well, no, I was thinking that was purely luck. Right, purely luck. There's either a hole there or there's not, regardless of whether you can see it. Do you have movement left to squeeze through?
I don't yet, no. I can do this.
Pure dumb luck. Alright. So that's the end of your movement. So you get there, you see this little hole under the fence, and you're about to dash under. Not just yet. Okay. This guy is
40
going
feet from
to
him.
count his luck. This guy is going to come screaming after you. He's going to come right up next to you. Get his sword ready. But that takes all his movement to get there. March, ducking down under cover.
Yep.
Okay, this guard is there. Another shot at Rand Farron. Okay. Gets out his crossbow, takes a shot. Ooh, and that one is going to hit. Oh, no, 19 minus 5, 14. What's your AC?
It's 17.
Ah, so
Not included in +5.
Yeah, would have hit apart from your cover, so that was lucky.
Huzzah.
All right, this guy here is going to duck down. He wants no part of this. This guy wants no part of it. This guy's taking a shot at Rand Farron with his light crossbow. Once again, your 3/4 cover saves you as it is pitching off. This guy wants no part of it. Commander. He's going to come over here, find the wall, and he's going to take the dash action to climb on top. Dan, it does see you're not quite in the fog cloud. It says you. This is all you. Sansana, you are free to act.
And the issue is that that guy just climbed up a ladder, and I sure as hell ain't doing that. I don't even know where anybody is. I just woke up in a fog cloud, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It sucks ass. I'm guessing I can hear my friend up there.
The fog will be gone because I cast Hex. I forgot about
Okay.
that as a concentration.
Okay.
Sick. Okay.
Get rid of that. Oh, what am I? Right. Yeah, let me get rid. There we go. Poof.
I'm gonna stand there and I guess, well, I can't really hold my action because it's the end of the round, isn't it?
Oh, you haven't taken your action. You just moved. Hold an action.
Yeah. I'll hold an action to dash, and I'm going to yell up at Rand Farron to jump down onto me because he's only like what, 10 feet up, 15 feet up?
20 feet on these walls. And how tall is
15, you
Sansana?
said?
These towers are 20 feet. Palisade walls
Okay.
are 10. And how tall is
Uh,
Sansana?
9
Okay,
feet.
we'll see what happens. Technically, you can't hold a dash, but you can hold a movement, so you can move 30 once Farron jumps on you. Okay, cool. Fog disappearing into the swamp. Mogrid continues to scream to, trying to find Bulbara. Rand Farron. What do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay. Oh, that hits. Ugh. Somewhere the gods are smiling on you. Because unless he does 2 damage, which he can't, the guard falls behind you. Falls. Another arrow sticking out of him.
And then I'm gonna use my rabbit hop to jump down onto Sansane while sticking my tongue out and pulling my eyelid down at the guard dude.
Normally,
Screw that guy.
I think I'd have you make a roll for this, but because you're Farron and because you have Rabbit Hop, I'm going to say you automatically land on Sansane because of your Rabbit Hop ability. And Sansane, you take off 30 feet?
Yeah, I'm gonna dip around like this way.
Okay,
All
cool.
my friends went that way.
Ray. Got your slash the wrong way there, Ray, but you're good.
Yeah.
Slash him.
GTFO?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so...
Sorry, I thought you were doing something to me. I was waiting for you,
Well, I
Something's
could.
happening.
Just
Hooray!
for death.
Something's gonna happen. I was like, I was waiting.
Okay, so I just dashed you out, getting out of there.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Commander Falmont is going to stay there. Interesting, he doesn't have a long range attack. I think, guys, we can get out of initiative order. You guys have escaped. Like, that's what
Oh.
we're going to do.
That went.
You say
That went just as
you
fine.
guys, but kind of definitely left one man behind.
Yep.
How you doing over there, Sam?
You're muted, Sam.
He died in real life.
Giving us the silent treatment.
No, I'm good. I hit the mute button.
Yep. Well, as we've discussed offline, Sam, we have something coming up, right? So just hold on for a little bit, and we'll bring whoever it is back into the campaign. So we'll say after a few moments of frantically looking around, you do manage to gather together into the swamp. Mogrid's off pursuing Bolbara. What do you guys do?
Figuring that wasn't boring. Is this when we left home?
Right, you know, I'm not really feeling too well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel like shite, actually.
I don't feel much better.
Yeah, I don't. Now, thinking about it now, I don't really think running in there was a good idea. Also, I'm pretty sure Buck died. Did anybody see Buck? Well, I don't count him now.
Yeah, he died. The big guy got him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
I was kind of rather confused and stuck in a fog for most of the day. It was not a good fight for me.
This is my life.
Yeah.
We should probably find Bolbara. That is what our mission is. I know Buck just died, but we all return to the All-Father one day. We shall be one with him at some point. Bolbara is our goal.
Bolbara kind of did some weird mind fucky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we do our part. We got Bobart out of there. We survived. We
No,
We
we
got
have to
part,
bring
right?
her back.
Yeah, we have to bring her back. Are we just assuming she's going back?
What time of day is it right now?
I think you guys did the assault when evening fell. So, like, just the start of the evening. It's dark outside now, we'll say. Evening has just started.
So I have a
think
question. Go ahead.
We should at least find her tracks, and we need to take a rest, and then we can continue to track her once we have our resources back.
Quick question. What if Bobart doesn't want to come back? Because that was one scary thing.
Well, we can't leave her to terrorize this swamp.
What's she gonna do out here?
Why?
Why?
Wander
'Cause
around? That doesn't sound like the worst thing she could be doing.
Yeah, she's a good. She's in a swamp with lots of jerks. I think she's a good place.
Do we notice anything unusual about the forest in the pathway that Bulbar went? Like, is plant life or animal life dying or confused?
Not sure how to describe what a confused tree would look like. But you seem
I
like
mean, I
no...
just assume Fog would know what a confused tree
Yeah, it looks... from Fog's perspective, it looks perfectly normal. Yeah. So whatever things she was doing on the sentient beings does not have any effect whatsoever on the swamp. Looks perfectly healthy to you.
We need to find a good place to camp.
I'm for that. Yes.
I don't know if we're gonna find a good place, but I'm pretty sure just any place. It's a swamp. Also, our navigator died, so how are we gonna do that?
I
to be
still
fair-
know my way around.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at tracking and all that too.
Yeah. The All-Father has not forgotten us.
Well, that's good.
If you want to find a place to rest up, you can make me a survival check.
Anyone eat a 6 plus 6?
I have a 6 as well. You can.
I
go
do
for it.
not.
Oh, I am going to add 3 to that just because I can. And maybe it will help.
Okay. So you head deeper into the swamp and you find a place to rest. It's not the best. There's swamp water all around and you're effectively like sleeping in about an inch of water. It's not ideal, but you look around and everybody is just up. And I imagine you all just collapse to the ground, sleep as best you can, setting up watches as normal. Sansone
Aw.
and Ray up first.
Watch, but he died.
Yeah, your watch buddy did.
The two worst ones to do a rest. So we do a short rest first before we all do a long rest, just so Sansone and I have some ability in case we find something that crossed our camp at night.
It's okay.
Sansone?
We could probably just yell out. If anything happens, we'll just, I don't know, dying scream. Just make sure to
Yeah, pretty
scream when you
much.
die.
Pretty much. Okay.
Sansone,
just
roll
saying.
me a d20, please.
Not me. Why me? 7.
Why you? Because you rolled well. If you like, we can just fast forward and say that you get a long rest in.
Oh,
But
I'll take that.
But that is not all you get. Also get level 3.
Hell
Yay!
yeah.
Oh my god.
Need that. Need
Does
that.
Buck revive as level 3?
It's his hit dice back. Unfortunately not.
And then gets cut down again.
I was going to say, and finds himself in the middle of the
Ooh, look at you, March. Nice.
I get to roll for.
Nice march.
Very nice.
Oh.
Farron.
Okay.
Not so good.
That's
average.
unfortunate.
Fine. Yeah. March was definitely leading the way.
You awakened.
Come on,
my
Ray.
psychic hand.
I had to look up and see what I rolled.
My psychic blades are here, guys.
All I get.
Finally got there.
The art matches the character now.
Nice.
I mean,
You're gonna roll there, Sean? Oh, the cool
I
kids
did.
are
I rolled
doing
it. I rolled it. Right, 6 points right there.
Oh,
yikes,
I'm going
2
blind. Okay,
for
cool.
Ren Farron.
So my AC goes back down with this level up.
Back down?
I got rid of my
Oh, shit.
permanent mage armor for a better packed weapon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Get to choose more stuff. Crap.
You don't have to take the
It's-
level up if you don't want to.
No, if I do, it may take me like a while to figure out what I choose.
Sure.
I had it figured out beforehand, but now I remember. I'll figure it out. All right, so long rest, yay! We're all leveling.
How do I make something with packed weapon?
Oh, you have to click the item,
Oh,
and then there's like a little checkbox.
oh boy. Look at this beautiful weapon I have. Premium Goblin Longbow.
Now it's really premium.
That's awesome.
I was told it was premium. So that's
Good.
what he thinks it is because he's from the
Oh.
Feywild.
It's all relative, right?
Those crappy items.
I was doing good for HP, but now it's kind of doo-doo.
I mean, we get a full long rest with that.
So I get new spells, don't I? Ooh.
I think Sylvanas gave me some of Buck's strength last night. Feel stronger this morning.
Is that a euphemism for something?
Sylvanas? No. He has,
Oh, you're just
Yes,
saying
no.
it straight.
he
Oh,
has
right.
gifted us, or me, with more strength, and so clearly I'd like to believe that it is our fallen comrade, then he is always with us. Even though we didn't know anything about him.
He's
at all.
probably haunting us if he's with us. Pretty sure he's probably right pissed.
I would not haunt. Actually, I don't know if I would. Hold on, and he takes out his dice. Ugh. Yeah. No, I'm gonna haunt your asses forever if I die.
All right. Good to know.
So.
So, morning comes, rested up, feeling a little bit more powerful. You literally stormed a fort. You didn't defeat the fort, but you most parts survived. You did lose a comrade Buck. What are your plans? What do you do?
I think we should track Bulbara.
So, If the group wants to do that, I definitely will. I just have to ask the question why.
Why we were sent to retrieve her?
That is our mission.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Whoever wants to take the lead on tracking Balbara, and if who trackers March and Fog, I think.
Yeah.
Say,
I
say
can
Fog.
track this time.
Fog, what
Oh,
did you
no,
roll
never
at
mind.
advantage then? You give a thorough look around, Fog. You find no tracks at all of Balbara. And your mind goes back to Fort Venture. And you remember that Balbara wasn't so much walking, she was floating. With this
But
weird...
was she? She didn't break branches, or so I don't look at the ground. I look for branches, or I mean, how thick is the jungle? She must have. She wasn't floating that high off the ground, was she?
Well, it takes a few inches to be above, to not leave any tracks on the ground. But you're right, there are places where it would be very difficult to go without breaking branches and bits and pieces. Regardless, find any tracks for Balbara. It's been a good hour.
Do we see anything? Yeah.
It's been a good...
Anything where Barbara touched in the time? Anything at all? Not even any place we saw where they maybe stepped once or touched one branch. Anything like that?
Most likely you find some a couple of broken branches, March and Fog at the start, but you quickly lose the trail and you walk around for a good hour trying to locate it.
Okay. Well, I have a new ability since we just went level 3. See, I like investigation. 1 second, I'm gonna have to post this. That's really yucky. I'm sorry, guys. But that's the first part of it. Let me find a better version of that. That's PDF file. Sorry. I can find
That's
a better
right.
version of that somewhere.
It's really annoying when you copy from a PDF. All the formatting goes weird. It's so annoying.
Right?
Yeah. So you focus your mind to read the sign left on an object.
Yeah, I can see the rest of it. The half of it. It's going to be weird again. I'll find a better version in a second, but I can't.
It's fine.
But here's the rest of that. Bad version.
Oh,
yeah, I'm going to find a better version. I guess. Give me a second.
sure.
You can read that.
This creature to hold the object. So you check focusing on one of the broken branches. Events that have...
I can see which way to walk. I can see it. Kind of like it's psychic, right? So you can see the image 24 hours up to 24 hours before. So I should be able to see which direction she went. I think.
Object within the past 24 hours. So you don't learn any events within the last hour because she's been long gone for an hour. So...
That worked. That's fine. I was just trying so I could use that to get a feel for. I thought I could see where she went, a direction. I thought I could see her. I thought I could see her when I did that, but it's a new ability, so I get within last 30 minutes ability.
Yeah, but because she's gone for an hour, but you do get a mental image from the object's point of view showing this. So you would see her interaction with the tree branch, right?
Right. So I should be able to see if she, hopefully, see which way she went. Right.
East.
Direction.
East.
Okay. So I get a feeling that she went east.
Head onward east.
Yeah. Fog, we could just start heading east.
There's a better version.
Oh, much.
That's readable. There we go.
Yeah.
Also, do we care about what's his name?
For the fact you just called him what's his name, I suspect not.
No,
Oh,
yeah, he
wait,
had my
can't we
cloak.
follow the tracks of Morgrid?
Yeah, him.
Because he's not floating.
And he had my cloak.
But is
How
he
much was it?
actually? We're assuming
Oh,
he has
Margaret.
eyes on. He was chasing after her, but does he still?
Well, it's better than nothing, you know.
That's true.
I'm going to say that your previous roll of 22, you do locate the tracks of Mogrid. I mean, he is making no. If you remember, he was running into the swamp, screaming out for Bolbara, and that was his whole mission. He knows how important it is to Lord Buffle the Third back in Urzen. You dashed into the swamp. Did you start swallowing his tracks? Kind of mouth
Whoa.
opens, going through the swamp. Okay, so you head east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pushing through the swamp. You do track down Mogrid fairly easily. In fact, you're almost doubly successful because you find 2 parts of Bolbara. One his upper torso and one his legs. These are very obviously.
Ooh.
Well,
Yikes.
Laura or Margaret?
Mogrid. You find the hobgoblin
Okay.
person who you met at Urzen, who's your companion. Turns out running into the swamp by yourself, screaming at the top of your lungs.
It's a bad
gonna
idea.
lead you to success.
Yikes, R.I.P. bud. Did he have a longbow or a
That was awesome. Your timing was
Not
great.
even a minute goes by.
That timing was awesome.
I can't argue against recycling, though.
Here's a longbow.
I don't need it. I only have 1 arm. I can't use it.
Hey, Darren, you want a new longbow?
A non-goblin longbow? Oh no, it's probably a goblin.
No, it's
Oh,
a-
it's Goblin
Probably-
as well.
But I
It's the
love
same
the
premium
premium.
weapon. Yeah.
Oh, I have a premium bow. Why would I want his garbage used bow? He didn't even hit anything with it ever.
No, that's unfair.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably
It's true.
cursed.
He has
Can
chainmail,
he-
a shield, a longsword, and a longbow.
I'm fine.
Can we tell if whatever cut him in half was natural or magical?
Make me a medicine or a nature check, Fog.
Ooh.
What strikes you immediately as odd, Fog, is why is this creature in 2 parts and why hasn't it been eaten? Like a crocodile, for example, could rip you into 2 pieces, but then the crocodile would promptly eat you. But the question is,
At
why
least
is this thing
half of it.
randomly split in 2? And you suspect whatever happened to Mogrid, it was not natural.
I could do that thing. again.
Bara most likely did this to him.
Do you want to know for sure? Do that thing
Wanna
again. It takes me 10 minutes.
Use your resources.
It doesn't cost anything. It's an ability.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, you take a short or long rest. Take a short rest. Sorry,
Oh,
short rest though.
I don't think we have the time to
Okay.
be wasting.
Right. So where are we looking now? Like, so she's probably cut him in half. That's not good.
That means he was on her trail.
Well, he is not anymore. I mean,
Oh, he's
sign.
From my medicine check, would I be able to tell how long he's been dead, approximately?
Mm.
With a 19, few hours.
This happened fairly recently, within sunup of today.
So Ray says in his Simpson's head, and says, so using the transitive property, he was following Barbara on the trail. We're following, and it's cut in half. We're following Barbara on the trail. Doesn't that mean we get cut in half?
mean, maybe. We're kind of stronger than Morgrid was, and to be fair, and now that you've got me thinking about it, you know, if somebody finds my upper half and my lower half separately, do you think they're gonna know that I'm a centaur, or do you think they're gonna think, well, it's a person and it's a horse? And I'm just very concerned
my
about
God.
that.
Not to be. Oh, well, I can't hear this thing.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're probably fine. Probably won't get cut in half. And I mean, if we
Okay.
are, then I mean, at least we probably won't feel it for very
I'll-
long.
Then I'll make sure they cut you in half in a way that they know what you are.
Right, like right down the middle.
Yeah, I'll
That's
do what I
much
can to
better.
do that.
Vertically.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
This party, man, is awesome. This is the opposite of last campaign.
Oh,
The complete opposite.
Very serious, world-changing events, and now you're just discussing which way should you cut
Have
a
a
centaur in
centaur.
half, so it's clear that it's a centaur.
I love it.
No matter what happens, though, one half will be unknown. So you have to see, like, no matter how you look at it.
No, you have to cut it like straight from between the eyes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like
unless
long
you
ways.
do a cross.
Oh.
That's rare though. You don't see that.
Y'all are awesome. Okay.
DM taking notes. Okay, if Sansone dies, this is how she's going to die.
Yeah.
Lordy. So we had an accomplishment. This group made level 3. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a really big one.
Considering we've made some really bad decisions, yeah, that's pretty
Ah.
impressive. Okay, speaking of bad decisions, we're running off of the person that just chopped this other person in half.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Do we know where they went? Here's the next question.
Do we
yeah,
get
so that's
any
the
inkling looking around?
March, this time why don't you roll it? Roll a survival at advantage.
Okay. Survival. 25.
Alas, no.
And then if I possibly fail, could I roll my psychic dice now?
Yeah, that 25 is a fail. 29 is a
29.
fail.
Okay.
Mentally, I set it at
You're
30.
screwed.
Very hard
Oh.
to find her.
Damn it. Sorry, guys. I can't find shit.
So,
Hopefully you failed this.
so wouldn't this be from a sign from your god that we shouldn't follow this person now?
Sylvanas
Yep.
has told me nothing. This was March.
Yeah, and I feel like
We're
if we
confused.
do a job, we have to finish it, guys.
Right,
I
yeah.
agree.
So, what does Sylvanas say now? Are you gonna ask a tree? Are you gonna do something?
Sylvanas says everyone should be quiet and listen.
Okay.
Let him think.
Shh.
And yeah, I guess if like he's gonna listen to the jungle, is there anything he can hear that sounds off?
Make a perception check.
Oh,
Yikes.
March, will you shut up? Oh my god.
Hey, take it easy.
Concentrate. Yeah, I don't hear shit, guys. I'm sorry. But maybe that's what Sylvanas wanted.
Sylvanas wanted you to just hear nothing and be standing around looking like a bunch of idiots?
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
fair, I
a
guess.
reason.
Yeah.
There's a
I'm pretty
reason
sure the
for
second
everything.
part's on us. I'm pretty sure the second part that's on us.
That's true. Sylvanas can present his gifts and we might not notice them. That is on us. Well said, Ray.
Right. So We were following Mogrid. Mogrid was running this way. Which way are Mogrid's like little track points heading towards before he got, sliced in half?
East.
East.
Yeah, more or
Pretty
less.
much straight east.
Pretty much straight east, yeah.
Okay, well, my educated guess, probably he's gonna be running it in the same direction since he hasn't really moved. Not Mogrid, obviously. He's
Yeah.
I mean, Bulbara.
Here's the thing, guys. We have two options here. You guys can wander around in the swamp. We can play that out for the next hour or so. The chances of you finding Bulbara are practically 0. So I'm not sure how you want to proceed. We could say you just wander around the swamp trying desperately to find her. You don't. What would your next move be after that? So you spent so long that you just given up. You can't find her. I mean, you all, those who come from this area know there's a big festival happening in this faraway place called Jigao, which is about a 10 days march from Urzen. I really suggest you probably want to go on this this festival of merit, otherwise.
So what you're saying is we're not gonna make it. My suggestion, if we were still looking, would be to go to that tower and kind of go up to the top and see if we could see her. That's my
Nope.
only thought. Nope. Okay, well, that's like finding what is it? A needle in a hay pile, something like that. It's like finding a small person lost in a swamp. It's not happening. She's probably dead anyways.
Yeah.
I'm good. Let's go. Festival sounds great.
Are you
Yeah, we didn't
returning
even
to
get paid
Urzen?
for this job. That's kind of shit. Yeah.
You're gonna return to Urzen. Oh, we have a Sam. No, we have an Echo the dog. Just briefly. I saw you.
I sneezed and hit the.
Man, I wasn't looking. Dang it.
I just saw a glimpse, but of course, yeah, I don't mind turning my camera off, but of course you guys don't have to. Okay, so, you're gonna return to Urzen?
Yeah, I guess we should say we found her dead.
I
Try
don't know
to
if we
get some money.
Lie?
I don't know if we could. Yeah, it's a lie. That's
Right,
lying
right.
bad.
Well,
can lie-
she
What
looked
if she pops up?
like
Oh,
a zombie, didn't she?
right. You know what? Thinking about it, was she dead? I'm not very good at that. Fog, was she
I'm
dead?
saying,
I did get a pretty good look at her. I would say she looked too lovely to be dead. No, she's not dead.
You're hitting on a dead goblin? That's kind of weird.
Did I hit on her? No, I simply said that she looked
Just compliment.
good in the moment.
Killing people?
Our
Making
In the
us
moonlight.
confused? I'm not gonna
Power-
question your preferences, Fog. We're done with this? Okay.
people
Okay,
with
so what-
power are very attractive. That was very powerful.
Whoa. Okay. So she probably wasn't dead. So that would be a lie then, March.
I'm good with that now. Lies sound good. Lies are more fun.
But what if she pops over here? I mean, I guess at that point we'd be gone,
We'd
wouldn't
be
we?
long gone.
And she'll probably rip more people in half, so.
Oh,
Oh, what really big. Oh, sorry.
There we go.
large reduce.
Whoop.
Right.
There you
Well, to
No.
be fair, oh
We're going
god.
back to- we're going back and say that she's dead. Is that what we're going to say?
Well, I don't think he liked me very much. I kind of broke his chair, I think.
I'm happy to talk to. Everybody likes me.
Is that?
Was
I'll
it
trust you, Ray.
specified that we had to bring her back to get paid?
Was it?
I don't know.
I don't remember, to be honest.
It was. Bring her back alive for payment.
right? So then we probably don't even need to
Okay,
get
then
go
I don't
there.
think-
Yeah, then
Just
why
walk
go
away,
back
right?
at all? Yeah,
if we're not gonna get paid, then
I'll go back, right?
ghost this.
We're
Yeah,
just gonna
let's
get
just-
yelled at. That's gonna be
let's
awkward.
just go
Let's
to the
just go.
go where the party's at, guys.
I could use a drink. I won't lie.
I love festivals.
It's
Festivals
terrible.
are such much fun.
Do you think they have a fishing contest at this festival?
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it's on the coast.
I haven't really been fishing in. How long have we been in this jungle?
That hasn't been
It's a
that
swamp.
long.
You probably could have.
Swamp.
3, 4,
Oh,
5
I did,
days?
but that's
5 days?
garbage.
You did. Yeah.
It was so easy. I don't fish just for the
Fish?
to catch. Yeah, I fish for the challenge.
With the sport.
I'm looking. I cannot find the creature I'm looking for in a place like this jungle. I need open waters.
What are you looking for?
The creature that I
Fish.
dream of every night.
Just to make sure, is
Obviously.
it a fish or some
Bulbera.
sort of aquatic creature? Because otherwise, you're probably not going to find it fishing.
I dream I reel it in every night, and it is out there. So that is the only way I know of to find it.
You dream of it every night.
Every night since I woke up, yes.
Wait, every night since you woke up?
Yeah. I have no recollection of what happened to where I came from more than, 8 or 9 months ago.
You'd say it's foggy.
I woke
Oh.
up in the
I
fog.
get
I,
it, yeah.
in fact, did name myself after that, yes.
Oh, I knew it. Gonna put in my notes. Fog dreams of fish.
You're almost a full-term pregnancy at that point, Fog. Like 8 or 9 months.
I feel as though I'm significantly older than 8 or 9 months old. That is just all I can recollect.
Where did you wake up?
In the fog.
In where though? Like,
I don't know, Marsh, where did I find you?
The what's it called? The coast that starts with an M.
Menagerie
Coast.
Coast?
Oh, the Menagerie Coast
Yeah,
is where
just
you
off.
found me.
Yeah, fog just off Menagerie Coast.
So like around here somewhere.
Way down. That's right here.
I know this really awesome guy named Adamak from there. You guys should go visit him.
We go with all the
Kill
names.
his
I-
sister every time.
I found
like a-
Marsh, I think 3 weeks after I woke up. Maybe a month.
long way to go. Why did you guys come over?
In search of a giant fish or such.
I've never fished on this side of the world.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Yeah.
It sounds like you
Alright,
guys
so-
are giving a wide berth to Urzen. Not going back there
Sound-
because I think Sansonite said you'll probably get yelled at. I don't think that's very far away from the truth. And you start following the road to Jigao?
Yep.
Okay. Oops. So, you give a wide berth to Jigao, and you start a wide berth of Urzen and get along the main road and follow yourself along to Jigao. And you camp for the first night. It's a pretty well-traveled road, so you don't feel in any particular danger. And you set up for the night, and March. As part of your watch, you notice something kind of hiding just on some forest and thickets on the edge of the road. And you, with your passive perception of 18, notice it. It's quite a small figure, and it seems to be have been following you. What do you do, March?
He will use a new ability. And he's gonna whisper in this person's head. Hey, you little shit, why are you following me?
Mr. Sam, are you still with us?
Yes. It's not gonna.
What a beautiful introduction.
Why are you following me? He can reply.
In
I'm
reply.
just responding to your message,
You-
Sam. Just give me a sec.
Figuring out what I'm doing here real quick.
Oh, let's see how long this lasts, too. Lasts for 4 hours, I can talk to you in your head.
Sounds horrible.
Okay. So let's pick it up from the top again. March, what do you say as you notice this figure in the thing?
Hey, you little shit, why are you following me? I can see you.
I'm heading out of Urzen. We'll get there. And looking for travelers. I'm heading north. I need to get out of Urzen quickly.
Can you come out of the cover so we can speak face to face?
Yes. I'll come out.
Sam,
he
what
comes
does
out,
this creature
weapon
look
drawn.
like? What does he look like?
So you're looking at a 3.5-foot goblin. He's clearly a warrior. Is a in one hand a short sword, maybe a scimitar, sort of still caked in blood, and a shield in the other. His armor is many pieces, but clearly been assembled with care. Someone who cares about his armor, but it's tattered, and it's almost like he's taken a piece of everyone he's killed before and sort of stitched it onto him in a ragtag way. Goblin, red eyes, short, looks very sort of wiry, bouncy.
Okay.
March is gonna call out to the party. Hey guys, this goblin's been following us. I think he's followed us since Urzen.
Saw there was travelers on the road, and I need a party. I need to leave Urzen.
Well, you probably could have said something instead of followed us like a weirdo. But I mean,
Little
we could
sus.
probably take you. I mean, you're just a wee little guy.
I used to work for Lord Buffal, and I knew he had sent out some scouts. I thought you might be the scouts he sent out to do his bidding. I wanted to see who you were before I said anything.
Right. We are definitely not those people. We are definitely not the people that that were sent out.
Sounds like a deception check to me. I think you see.
I just
would
roll
see.
with disadvantage.
Sure. Want to do an insight at disadvantage if you want? Sure.
I'm a dumb guy, so let's see what happens. I don't think I'm actually hooked up yet to this. I rolled a 10 also.
Yeah. If you could join in with your D&D Beyond character.
Yeah, no, I just have to rehook up the name. I'll do that like as we have a lull. I just need to hook it up.
I do
Okay.
see your role in the game log though.
Oh,
Yeah, it
you
is a
are in
10.
the game log.
We matched. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, back. Oh, sure. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. Okay. So, yeah. What do you say?
sure.
Add
Well,
name Goblin.
I did think it was a
You actually rolled a
horse
5.
and a fox and some other creatures that I'm surprised. Like, why would there be 2 groups of animals out here? But okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I know it's kind of weird, right? They looked exactly like us, but they definitely weren't us.
Yeah.
You definitely see a unicorn, centaur, a fox, and a rabbit.
No,
And
those were actual unicorns and foxes and rabbits that they sent.
yes, yeah,
Actual unicorns. You're just animals that look like them. Okay. I work
yep.
for Lord Befall. I know he was very interested in what would happen to Balbara, but I had to get out. It was getting too political in Erzen. Let's just say that.
Yep.
Where are you headed? Do you need
Oh,
do
we're
you
going
need
to the
protection?
party.
I'm quite the warrior.
Uh, I'm. I mean, what? So first of all, like, what do you do? I guess, like, as a do you use your little sword?
Do I use my little sword? I'll use my little sword on you, horsey.
What? That sounds like a threat. Either that or an innuendo, and I'm not down for either.
It's a good innuendo if that was. Yeah, yes, I use my sword. Let's just say I took care of business in Erzen when things needed to be taken care of. Let's just say that.
Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Do we
Well-
not take into account that goblins are disgusting creatures?
Aren't you a hobgoblin, fella? Aren't you a hobgoblin?
That's a fair point, Fog. You are a hobgoblin.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
Art
Oh,
Goblin.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Look
Right.
who's
Well,
talking.
to be fair, I didn't know he was racist when we picked him up. So,
I am not racist. I am simply stating. Okay, fine. Maybe this goblin is just. I mean, just
we could
remember.
probably pity him up a little bit if you wanted to. I mean,
Remember,
we are
Paul
going
Barra
to a
was very
party.
attractive. So,
So
you know,
that's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
Maybe you're just not into dudes? Question mark. Are you a dude?
Hey, yes, I'm a dude, and I was the
Okay.
right hand man of Lord Bufal himself. So, as far as goblins go, I would say I'm quite the looker.
I am attracted to power. And
Mm.
clearly, if I am not attracted to this thing, he is not very powerful.
I'm sure he has a name. What's your name? Sorry.
Name is Turtwig.
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 Like Pokemon.
Maybe.
I love it.
Nice.
It's beautiful. All right.
Turtwig.
I
Turtwig
like this
Garchomp.
guy. I like this guy. He can join us. He has my vote.
I mean, we're heading to a party. I feel like it'd be rude to kind of not pick him up, I guess, and take him there. He asked
Festival in
nicely.
Jigo?
Yeah, do
Yeah.
you like the party, Turtwig?
That's where everyone wants to be. Turtwig loves to party.
Nice.
Right? Well, Turtwig, can your little legs keep up with us? I guess I'm just worried about you.
Little legs
Just
can
Hey,
tiny.
run
What's wrong
circles
with
around
little
you.
legs? Yeah.
What's wrong with little legs? Can move
Yeah.
more steps.
I don't.
Can move more steps.
More
Check.
steps. All right. Well, if you're good,
Faster
then you're
steps. Checking them out. Yeah. Can walk as fast as any human or any elf or any orc. Can run faster than any of them.
good. Right. Well, I've got my lower half's a horse, so I can move pretty fast.
Okay, not
Um,
as fast as a horse.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will walk.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess we're taking Turtwig to the party in Jigao.
Ran Farron will run up to him and shake his head. Like, the
His
name's
hand
Ran
or his
Farron.
head?
And I've been having a cough attack for the last 10 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, he'll shake his hand and be like, "My name's Ran Farron, but my friends call me Farron. So call me Farron."
Nice
He'll
to meet
wink.
you, Farron.
He just shakes your hand vigorously. Cool. Well, you know my name.
Okay, off we go.
I don't know anyone else's.
Uh, I'll meet them all. If we want to roleplay that, we can. We don't.
Oh,
I'll introduce myself. Hello. I'm March One Arm.
Nice to meet you, Marsh. Sea elf, I see.
Yep. Love to swim and all that.
How do you swim with one arm?
I have 2 legs that work. So I swim like that. I don't know. He'll describe the way he swims.
Cool.
I don't know how it works, but it works.
like with
Farron just like nods, like, okay, makes sense. Cool. Onward to the party.
All right. So I'm not going to drag out this part of the adventure. You spend a good 7 days making your way to the town of Jigao, without incidents. And now we are finishing this particular game. So if everybody wouldn't mind jumping out of this game and jumping into the other game, I'd ask you all to join. So I guess the screen goes all wavy for a little bit, and then will appear back over into the other game.
Where would you have put that chat?
The chat? Oh, and if you could, in Discord, I put a link inside of Discord onto a private message, and if you click on that one that says DDB
there
/
it
campaigns
is.
blah blah blah, and then add Turtwig to there, then I can do things like I can. There we go. You're in now, so I can. I have access to your character sheet now, and I can see everything, and I can adjust stuff. But before it was read only.
I don't know why
So-
I made 2 copies.
I see Turtwig Garchomp, so it's good. And you might want to
Oh, there's
remove
2
Buck
of
from
them.
there as well.
Turtwig's Garchomp. I fucking love it.
Wow, there's 2 of me. One will leave.
My son is obsessed with Pokemon, so he can tell you everything he wanted to know about Turtwig.
Yeah, no, my son has a poster of every single Pokemon ever in his room, so I just...
As does mine. As does
Okay.
mine. Probably the same poster.
Good. Yeah, they were giving them out for free. Lots of inspiration.
All right. So before we get started, is everybody in? We're missing Turtwig. Joined the Roll20 campaign. Roll20 game is
Did I
called.
join the wrong one? Wait, I was...
It's called Call of Netherdeep - Tuesday. You are in the game.
Okay, no, I joined twice and now I'm in 0 times. So I think there was a bug.
So we get you an actual link.
Joined 0 times or twice?
And there's the Roll20 campaign, and then there's a D&D Beyond campaign. You have joined twice in the D&D Beyond campaign. I'm gonna. Which one is the correct one? Is it the 28 hit point one or the other one?
That's the other question. Well, I see one with 31 hit points.
I think that one.
Let's choose that one.
I'm sorry, I don't know honestly.
Well, I'm gonna give
Let's
you
go
I'll give you the 31 hit point one. So what
I'm not
gonna
like
do-
trying to. I'm not trying to be like sneaky or anything.
I know.
No, you're cool.
I'll boot. There we go. Booted out one of your characters. So you only have one
Thank you.
character now, and it's one with 31 hit points. Okay, so you're good as far as a D&D Beyond campaign. Now, do you want to join... I think if you click on that link I sent you in Discord, that will take you to the first page, and then just click launch, and you should be in the actual game. Ah, there we go.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay. Now, before we get started, I just want to make sure everything's set up right. Rand Farron, what are your hit points now?
I was gonna say 28, but no. 24.
24 for Rand Farron.
Because of that beautiful 2 I rolled.
Hey, Ray, what's your maximum hit points?
23.
3. And your armor class is still 14?
Yeah.
And actually, your armor class changed, didn't you say, Rand Farron? What's your
Yeah,
armor
it's
class?
back to 15.
Back to 15, okay. Fog, what's your hit points? Max hit points?
24.
4. Your armor class is still 18?
Yeah.
Great. March.
30.
30. Got that. Great, perfect. 30. Okay, and Turtwig, 31. We got that. Sansone.
26.
Armor class is still 18?
Yep.
Last but not least. Oh, actually, that is last but not least. So just make sure you can move your characters around on the screen.
Yeah.
That would be great. Ready to do a little dance?
Could you scale my token down? I keep forgetting my character is a small creature.
Sure.
Hey, yeah.
Every time I see him, I'm like, oh right, I'm not a medium creature. I'm a small creature.
How's
Yeah,
that?
mine's
There we
small
go.
too.
I'm a little
such
bean.
cute little bunny.
And what I'm also going to do, I find nameplates just clog up the screen. So there's Rand Farron there. Notice he doesn't have a name on him. And I think that's better. Because it just
So
gets...
we're going. We don't need names.
We've
Yeah.
got the little health bars. We should be fine.
Yeah, so
We're
just
dying
make
level
sure-
3. We don't need names.
Oh,
Names
actually,
just are extra right now.
don't think of... Actually, let's just start with Rand Farron. You... Can you see Rand Farron's hit points?
Yes.
Okay, hit point screen
Yeah.
bar. Okay, that's good. So...
Yeah.
Okay, now Ray. I don't think you'll be able to see Ray's.
No, because they're a changeable token, right?
That shouldn't matter. But... Oh, that's... So you should see Ray's bar now.
Oh, yep, yep.
Yep, okay, let's... Now... Okay, and... Fog, we'll remove your name. You should see Fog's hit points bar. Fog, March. Late March. Should be able to see March's one. His hit points thingamajig. Turtwig. Nameplate. Should see Turtwig's hit points. Last but certainly not least, Sansone. Hit points should be visible. No nameplate. Some reason which you don't know, something here called a shadow. What's up with that? Who knows? Mystery to be resolved at a later date. Okay, so I think everything's set up now. Okay, so let's officially then move in to the call
I'm
of the
trying to
mid-
roll in roll 20. It's not.
trying
I can't roll into this one yet.
do you have the Beyond 20 Chrome add-in?
Oh, you know what? I do, but then I forgot. I just disabled it. I wasn't doing too much rolling earlier today, so that would be the explanation. Yeah, we're good.
I would suggest, yes.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go, bud.
Okay, so you make your way across land. This is obviously the same map as in the other campaign, and you make it to the bustling city of Jigao. As you approach, the festival is already well underway. As soon as Malcolm gets his notes organized. Oh, here we go. So you have... Oh, actually, let's do it this way. So you have entered the town of Jigao. And within Jiao, you've entered the Jumble, which is a large district of tangled roads and single-storied buildings. Throngs of people, most of them orcs and goblins, move through the streets, laughing, singing, running, and sightseeing. All are enthralled by the raucous sights and sounds of the town's Festival of Merit. You hear snippets of conversation as people pass by. A goblin mother telling her children to stay away from the baby horizon-back tortoises. And a drow garden shining in sector-style armor, complaining to his partner that his gauntlet was crushed by a hulking orc while arm wrestling. And a pair of young orcs in swimwear, hollering as they rush towards the bank of the Ifalon River. All around you, colourful signs and banners point towards festival booths surrounded by cheering people. On this street alone, you can see a meat pie eating contest near a shop mounted on the back of a massive tortoise. And on the other side of the road, a banner emblazoned with the words, "Riddles and Rhymes, Unbeatable Riddles." The banner points towards a 3-story temple in the center of the jumble. The town is yours to explore. What do you wish to do?
Hmm.
So much to do.
I'd like to do everything. Which is the closest place?
Well, you'd be wandering through. There's a rather mysterious sign appears on the road that looks like a J with a 1 on it. And right next to that is another one with a J7 on it. These are the things that strike you immediately. J1, you see a rather large orc handing out pies for the pie eating contest. And down here is the riddle and rhymes contest.
If the pies are the first thing, that's where he's going.
Okay, swing you
Right.
over to.
And he'll just walk off. Yeah.
No, I'm going with you. I'm
Yeah.
down for trying a bit of everything. We're here
I'll
to party.
join.
We might as well party, right?
Okay, so just
I
for some
agree.
art to see you how it looks. This is how the town of Jigao looks. You see everything's kind of strung together. Orcs and goblins are common here. So yeah, everybody's having a good time. Remember, in this part of the word, goblins and hobgoblins are just the norm.
And if there's a place to get a drink on the way, if we pass that, like he's literally wants to try and do everything.
Okay, you can. There's plenty of vendors handing out beer and tankards. For 5 copper pieces, you can indulge in some ale if you so choose.
Yep.
This is the pie eating cart, and the savory scents of meat, pastry, and spices fill the air around a 3-story building mounted on the back of a gigantic tortoise. A cooking stand and a festival stage with a long table are set at the tortoise's feet. where an orc stands over a massive oven. She bustles from the oven. Whoops! Sets the place on fire. She bustles from the oven to the stage and back, placing delicious-looking hand pies at each seat and stacking more of them on a cooling rack nearby. People are already gathered on stage, including a scrawny man with a brown mop of brown hair and a scruffy beard. As you approach, the orc calls out, "Come to sample the best meat pies, the sound of the waste, yes. I sell 'em for meals up there, but I'm running a pie eating contest all day. That's only, of course, if you've got an orc-sized stomach. So step right up, prepare to indulge in it. 5 silver pieces to enter, and a prize to the winner. Who's entering?" And immediately, a male drow, rushes up and takes the seat. A female halfling also goes up. And a third figure goes up, who for some reason has a piece of art for him. Yeah. This person sits down as well and kind of gets a bit of the tablecloth and tucks it under his bid. Who else would like to come in this pie eating contest? All are welcome. 5 silver pieces to enter.
I hand over 5 and find a seat.
Oh, another hobgoblin. Fantastic. Take a seat, friend.
Right, is the seating optional or can I just stand?
Seating optional. Throwing up not optional. You're more than welcome, miss. Stand if that is your want. No problem.
Perfect, yeah, I'll do that. And yeah, I'll hand over 5 silver pieces.
Anybody else? We still have seats available.
Yeah, I'll join.
All right, 5 silver
Sure,
pieces.
why the heck not?
Right. What about you, your young goblin friend? Never let it be said that goblins can't handle their food. Talking to Turtwig.
I will sit down too. Yes. Yes.
I think that's everybody except for Ray. Is Ray a pie-eating type of fox?
Yeah, I think Ray's gonna watch because it's still in fox form, so I don't think eating a contest would be likely to do well.
Okay, so as I understand it, it's everybody except Ray. Ray just perches up and looks down on it. As you sit down, you happen to be sit down by this guy with the curly brown hair, a big mop of hair in his scrawny little beard, and says, "G'day, mate. You think you got the stomach for this?"
I sit down, take out my dice, roll them on the table,
Oh, that's interesting.
and I just look at him and push. Who's sitting to my left?
Let's say the Balzabeth. Balzabeth.
Sensei, so the horse.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Sensei.
yeah.
Sorry, Sensei. My apologies.
I am going to squeeze myself past Sansonase, and she's still standing. I'll duck under her and get to the other side and get away from this guy.
Right. Oh, sorry not to take it personally. Hello, miss. What's your name? I'm Irvin Wastewater.
I'm Sansonite. I'll say Friedelac. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a good day for eating pies. I must say, don't take this the wrong way, miss, but your stomach is like about 4 times the size of mine.
Right, I'm not really sure if I have 1 stomach or if I have 2.
You don't think that's technically cheating, do you?
I mean, they took my money.
Well, that's true. I don't have a problem with it. You don't have a problem with it. So, best of luck to you. May the best stomach or stomachs win.
Sounds good.
And Irwin then swings his attention to the person on the other side, who I'm going to say is March. G'day, mate. What's your name?
March.
March, Irvin Wastewalker, pleasure to meet you. Tell me, have you ever engaged in this type of competition before? Stuffing your face with pies?
Cannot say that I have.
What do you rate your chances?
100% victory.
Ooh, interesting. Do you want a little side bit on the side? If I win, you owe me 5 gold pieces. If you win, you owe me 5 gold pieces. What do you say?
Let me see how much gold I have. Sure, why not?
All right. Well, may the best stomach win. And as you're having these conversations and having a look around, there's a crowd gathered around because they like people making fools of themselves, which often happens, I imagine, in pie-eating competition. The orc who makes the pie says, all right, first round then. And she places a pie in front of all of you. Now, the first pie, no rolls are required. You all successfully eat your first pie, no problem. So, and it is delicious. It's a great pie. It's not just a pie that's being made, just to be thrown away, but it is absolutely a delicious pie. So, second pies come out. I need everybody to make me a constitution check. Not a save, a constitution check. A straight constitution check, please.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna make it past the first round.
At the start of every campaign, I always say the first roll is going to determine the success of the campaign.
There you
Okay.
go. The little goblin's going good.
Critical.
Irvin
Cool.
wastewater. He throws it back, no problem. The halfling throws it back, no problem. And the drow. Oh, the drow immediately throws up. He can only handle the one pie. So the drow is out. Fog, Farron, and Sansonay. Explain. You pass, March. Fog, Randfarron, and Sansonay. Explain to me how you fail.
I get like halfway through my pie and then I just like pass out face first in the pie.
Disqualified!
Sansonay gets distracted with Ranfarin and chokes on her pie and passes out.
Fog, so keen to enter, but it ended so quickly. How does Fog fail?
When Sansonay passes out, he is able to see that dude again and gets so scared that he spits out his food and runs away from the table.
All right, okay, no problem. Okay. The orc brings out another... wait a sec. Okay, another round of pies come out. The drow is still there chomping. The halfling is still good. So those remaining, can you make me another constitution check, please?
Check.
March and Turtwig. March! Third pie, no problem. Turtwig, third pie, no problem. The drow. Oh, blah. The drow just stuffs it in and he gets halfway through the pie when the rest of it pops out. This little halfling, I don't know do you guys know who Matt Stoney is?
No.
What does he do?
He's a YouTuber. He's this really skinny type of guy, and he's one of the best eaters in the world. So you'd think it'd be like the big, huge, obese guys, right, who are good at putting away food, but this skinny little guy is just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to call this female halfling Matt Stoney, and she is small, and she gobbles it down. Irvin also goes at throw. Right. So a successful round. So you all put down your pies, except for the drow. Brings out another set of pies. Irvin says, whoa, slow down there, missy. Getting a little full, but must press on. Okay, those who are remaining can make me another constitution saving throw. A constitution check, sorry. Arch, no problem. Turtwig, no problem. Okay, the DC is going up each time, by the way. The first one's was easy. The drow's out. Matt Stoney. Oh, Matt Stoney is not Matt Stoney. He just throws up and goes all over his face, and this little female halfling just rushes around the stage, off the stage in tears. She's not happy. And Irvin, oh, Irvin, oh shit, oh, well, bugger this. Well, March, I think your name was. I hope you don't win. Because it's going to cost me 5 gold pieces, isn't it? All right. And then and then the 5th, I think, pie comes out. Only March and Turtwig left in it. So March and Turtwig. Constitution checks, please.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you assume it, no problem. March. Turtwig. Explain to me, Turtwig, how Turtwig fails.
Turtwig's been just shoving these pies in like 2 hands, 2 fists, in his tiny little body. It's shoving away, shoving away. He gets 90% of the way in. He stops 1 second, and then he just spews all over everyone. 3 pies just everywhere.
And let's say that your projectile vomit lands on the 3 people who are out early and they wake up.
Lets out a nice burp and walks away.
That's nasty.
Yeah, so Sansonay, that's how you get woken up, and I think Rand Farron was the other one who fell asleep, who passed out, and Fog just took off.
I'm gonna press to digitate that off of me because that's gross.
Okay, so you clean it up. And Orc says,
Turtwig
oh!
just sticks out his finger and takes some of the pie off of you and just puts it back in his mouth.
All right, we have a champion. Congratulations. What's your name, friend? Talking to March.
My name is March, the Pie Eater.
Well, March, congratulations. I got a little bit of a prize for you. And she hands you a medal, and it's shaped like a meat pie. And I'll just share something with you, March. So congratulations, March. That is a good start. So, March, if you go to your adventure journal and go to appendices, you see appendices in Roll20? The first tab, it kind of looks like speech bubbles. Oh no, sorry, it looks like a newspaper. Looks like a... I'm getting confused. Yeah, the one that looks like a newspaper.
Gotta close all these tabs that I'm never going to use. Oh, nice.
So you see the middle of the meat pie?
Yeah.
So that's what you get.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, mate. Fair's fair. I thought I was keeping up you there for a second, yeah, but I believe I owe you 3 gold pieces, mate.
I think it was 5.
Oh,
brother.
Sorry, friend. And he hands you over 10 electrum pieces. That's 5 gold pieces, isn't it?
It is, right? Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
That's fine.
All right, mate. March, you seem like a good sport and all that. At the end of this little contest, there's a closing ceremony. Right by where the turtles are. Maybe we can meet up there around at the end. Share a few beers. What do you say?
Does he sound like sus or sketchy? Like he's gonna
sus,
like rob me or something?
Make an insight check. His friendliness is a little off-putting, and you've barely met the guy and he's already inviting you. Something doesn't seem quite right. You don't think he's going to murder you in your sleep or anything, but there's something different about him. You can't quite place your finger on it, but he's not being his true self, shall we say.
I'll still say, sure, why not?
All right, I will see you there. And Irvin grabs a beer, drops down some copper pieces, and heads further into the festival. Well, okay, so what are the rest of you doing?
What's the next thing?
What's the next activity?
The riddles.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to... Passing Draug tells you the events that are happening. Down here, at at J2, you should be able to see a J2. There is a maze. You see the maze there. Some type of maze event here. Maze event happening. On the shores of the river, there's some type of swimming competition happening over there. At J3. At J5 is right in the top left. Yeah, J5 now. There's some type of farming competition where people are chopping up grains of wheat and stacking them. There's some type of competition happening over there. J4 is an arm wrestling competition. J6 is there's a bunch of baby horizon-back turtles there. So, which of those sounds most interesting? The one that comes up immediately would be the Riddle competition, J7.
You guys
Right,
like to swim?
Not
That's not very
particularly,
good.
but I'm down for trying the maze if I can fit in it. I'm not very good at riddles. I'm kind of dumb.
Yeah, same.
Just do them in order. J1, J2.
Let's do them all. Let's do them all.
Yeah, we're here to party.
Let's do them all.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
who's
I would
writing
like-
those notes, but that's good. But these, yes, baby horizon-back turtles is this one, J6.
I would like to see the turtles.
I like twiddles.
He does.
Like right away, or
Yeah, do you guys want to check out the turtles? Or we're next to the riddles.
No,
If you guys want to do them.
I mean,
I feel like we should leave riddles for last, for when we
Yeah.
actually have the brain power to think about riddles.
right. Riddles when we're
Those-
drunk.
Yeah, those
Mhm.
tend
Yeah.
to take up a lot of our time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be later in the day. Had a few drinks, probably open up the mind a wee bit. Yeah, down for that.
So turtles?
Turtles.
Turtles.
I think we're gonna
Okay.
turtles.
Okay.
Turtle?
Let's do some titles.
So you
Turtles. Yeah.
wander through the streets, little children running around high on candy. Some of them just bounce off you and they keep on going. You see you see parents who look lost because apparently they've lost their children. So in other words, everything's happening perfectly normal in these type of festivals. Now, speaking of festival goers, there's several of them clustered around a paddock full of young horizon-back turtles that are shuffling around inside the enclosure here. The 15-foot tall tortoises are tended by young herders who are fitting them with makeshift bridles. These individuals are oversawed by a tall, attractive orc who makes sure the bridles are attached correctly. The orc waves at you and says, have you come to join the horizon back migration? There's a tortoise for each of you, and a medal to be won if you can make it to the end in one piece. Last year we had to rebuild 3 houses after the event, but, shall we say precautions have been taken? You'll be perfectly fine. Who's up for a ride on the tortoise?
How long
I am.
before
I
the
am.
race?
Absolutely, I am.
Well,
Right.
Well, firstly, race is not really the right word. There's an obstacle course. It's a matter of who completes the obstacle course. If you're first, you'll get a medal. If you're last and you complete the course, you'll get a medal. So don't think race. Think obstacle course. And as first doesn't matter as long as you competed. And a
An
mere
achievement.
5 silver pieces to enter.
I will go find a nice quiet place for 10 minutes, sit, and cast, ritually cast Speak with Animals,
Okay, cool.
and then come back and enter.
You dick. Right. So is there any way I'm getting on the back of a turtle here, or like I don't know how this works? Would they have to tie me down?
Tell you what, we'll make some appropriate adjustments. You're a big lass, but you're not 15 foot tall. We'll make some appropriate adjustments. You can ride if you want, miss.
All right, I'll try. I've never ridden on something before. I'm excited now, actually.
I'll imagine it's usually the other way around, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it usually is.
Yeah, all right. So, who is everybody competing in this? Sounds as if Ray is. Anybody not
Yeah.
competing?
Farron is
Yes.
jumping with joy to hop
Yes,
on
yes.
Turtle.
Absolutely, I am.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's everybody. Okay, so, so you all are taken to a horizon-back tortoise, and you're all helped to sit on top. Takes everybody maybe a minute to get onto these tortoises. It takes, with the helps of various orcs and goblins, about 10 or so minutes to get Sansone appropriately positioned on the horse. But she makes it. And the orc who introduced himself, he says, "Oh, sorry, who are you inciting there, March?"
What?
You rolled a 23
Oh, the insight was from earlier when I was
Oh, was it?
trying to figure out what that shifty guy.
Oh, you're right.
wanted.
You're right. All right, I got confused. Okay. So, all right. So, I'm going to take you around this paddock here. There's a few bits and pieces to navigate. I wish you the best of luck. And if you do fall off, roll away. That's the best advice I can have. We had an incident 5 or so years ago when a young halfling was crushed when she failed to roll when she fell off the turtle. So please, when you fall, roll away. That concludes my safety talk. Okay.
Good talk.
So, with a yell and a hand signal, this orc starts leading his turtles through this sort of mazy type of thing. And he starts off by taking you through these trees. The trees, some of them are kind of below you, some of them are kind of above you. And I need you to make... Oh, do you say anything to... Well, before we do that, sorry. Fog, what are you saying to your mount?
I am introducing myself. First and foremost, I would ask, as best I could, are you okay with all of this? Are they treating you well? Do
Yeah,
you like it?
we're treated well. We get to eat lots and lots of lettuces. It is all quite delicious. And I don't mind if you ride on me. I mean, I just want to be like my mother and my father. They were great. They carried cities on their back. That's what I want to do one day. Carry a city on my back.
That is impressive aspirations.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything you would like if you were to perform extra well with me? Listen to what I really need to get done. I believe I can get you something as a reward.
Well, I get fed lettuces and I get a bit sort of same old, and that's okay. I don't mind. But I really like apples. You have any apples?
I will find you the finest apples in the city should we win.
Make me, it sounds like a persuasion check to me. I think Bob were the type of person to follow this up, though correct me if I'm wrong. But if you generally want to give them apples, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Or deception if you're a dick.
Oh,
Nope, 13.
okay. If you get me apples, I will I know what was happening. We're gonna walk around here. I'll do my best to try and keep you on. Usually I just, go, and if they come off, fine. If they don't come off, fine. I'll do my best to duck and weave as long as you bring me apples.
I appreciate it, and I will find the better we do, the more apples you will get. But I promise you apples one way or another.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay. Does anybody else want to do any preparation? Ray, what are you doing there, Ray?
That anchor sits on the back of the turtle,
Okay.
so that I can pop back to it.
So if you fall off, you're going to pop back to your anchor.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Sansane, once you're on there, any preparations? Anything you want to do?
No, not for me. I'm bad with animals, actually.
Oh, we'll see.
I've
Funny, 'cause
realized
you're
this
half-
after on top of one.
I would suggest someone look up a GIF for this, but I guarantee if there's a horse riding a turtle, I'll take it back. But I'd be surprised. And I know you're all instantly looking it up now, but I don't think you've been able to. GIF. What about Farron or Farron to his friends? What's Farron doing, if anything, to prepare?
Can I tie myself to the top of this turtle?
You can certainly try.
I like it.
You're kind of almost tied on already with the bridle,
Oh,
but you can make some adjustments if you like.
sure.
Yeah, survival check.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh boy.
Well, the good news is you make it no worse.
Well, that's good. I'll take it.
Okay, Ray's
that's all I
doing
got.
his psychic link. Turtwig, any preparations?
Hate to make another Pokemon joke. Turtwig is gonna name his turtle Roddle. And I
Roddle.
just think that's hilarious. It's
Okay.
a deep Pokemon joke.
Too deep for me.
Go turtle, go Crollo, go! He's just jumping up and down.
And
Carefree here.
the horizon-back tortoise. Is it a tortoise or a tortoise? A tortoise. He's munching on a piece of a head of lettuce. He kind of turns his head back to you and stares at you. Goes back to munching on his lettuce. There's a turtle on a horse. It's getting closer.
All I could find.
Not
That's
quite
the
yet.
opposite.
Oh, that's true. That is the exact opposite. There's a turtle on a horse as opposed to a horse on a turtle. That's close. Okay, March. Any preparations?
No, not really.
Okay.
Winging it.
So the orc says, "All right." Just stop.
There's the win. There's the win.
It's close. It's close now. Okay.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So the orc says, "All right, follow me. Remember, drop. If you drop, roll. Please, I cannot emphasize this enough." And he immediately starts leading with the lead horizon back turtle, and the other tortoises know just to follow as best they can. As I said, the first thing they do is it takes you through a forest. And you have to duck under twigs, and sometimes there's a big branch. You have to almost jump off the tortoise across the branch and land back onto the tortoise. How well do you do that? You could all make animal handling checks, except for Fog, who can make his at advantage. Animal handling.
Animal handling, huh?
Well, there we go. Losing out round
There we
one
go.
again.
-4.
Oh my god. We're missing one. Who are we missing? Fog. Okay. So Fog, no problem. The tortoise actually ducks under, so you don't have to jump over this branch, and you just kind of duck your head a little bit and go under. Turtwig, you navigate it no problem. March, no problem as well. You got firm control of your horse.
It's a turtle, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it was a turtle.
it is a tortoise. Whatever I say, it's a tortoise. It's a tortoise. I don't forget what I'm saying, but it's a tortoise. March, you too. You have no problem navigating it. Grandfarron. And this log that you have to jump, you jump just a little bit high, and you get smacked in the face with a branch. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna actually have a thing for this. So
Okay.
1 second. Where is it? Lucky footwork.
Okay.
There we go. I can roll a d4 if I fail a dex save and add that on.
Yeah, not good enough, unfortunately. You
I
jump,
tried.
smack, clothesline yourself, and you land with a thump on the ground and take that much bludgeoning damage. Ooh, maximum.
Max.
And you're knocked out.
That's unfortunate.
And you watch your turtle just carry on through the forest.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, let's go next. Sansone. You successfully jump over the log, but then as you land on the other side on your saddle, your four hooves are slipping, sliding. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Sansone.
Nope. No.
Slip sliding, and you fall with a thump on the ground, taking 5 points of bludgeoning damage. You watch your horizon make turtle walk off into the distance. Who's next? Ray.
Yep.
Ray, you see a squirrel in the forest. It looks incredibly interesting. And as you're looking at this squirrel, the log just smacks you in the face. The one you're supposed to jump over. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
Oh, explain to me how Ray recovers from that.
Gosh, okay. That's knocked in the face, so it goes over backwards and just does a complete flip and lands on his feet like a cat.
Cool.
On a
Okay,
turtle.
you don't.
Jumps over like naturally go.
Yeah, you land back on the turtle. It's a success. You are still in the hunt. Okay. And as you carry on through the forest, you look back at the forlorn figures of, who was it, Sansone and Ranfarron, who have failed the obstacle course. The orc continues to lead you through, and he leads you through this kind of mini lake here. Once again, can I have everybody make animal handling checks, except for Fog, who can do so at advantage?
It's a really good roll for me.
Okay, so that's the 4. Okay, let's start with Ray. Ray, you're getting a little bit cocky, and you're standing up and looking around, and your feet slip underneath you. It turns out this is a harder challenge than the other one. Ray, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
13, yeah. You slip and you slide, but eventually you grab hold of the whatever it is, the bridle, the saddle, and you manage to maintain it on here. So it's quite a show. Fog, no problem whatsoever. You continue to go through it. March, no problem for you as well. Maybe the saddle's not quite your size, Turtwig. Maybe it's designed for a bigger thing, and your saddle, you start just sliding off your saddle. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Sam. Turtwig. Both.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
you managed to scramble and land back on. And I think that's it. Everybody has successfully survived the walk through the ponds. Right! I was a bit worried about you guys. Several of you managed to fall off in the trees. I thought you were a bunch of useless. But you've done well. Final challenge. It's a bit of a double up. We're going to go through this pond, do some circuits around this trees, and best of luck to you. Once again, animal handling checks with Fog at advantage.
Oh no.
Turtwig, no problem. Everybody else, no. Okay.
Can I use my psychic power thing.
Well, go Sam.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me
What's this
find
psychic power thing, March?
If I fail a ability check, I can roll my dice.
Okay. I'll give you a clue. The DC is 14.
No!
Ooh,
So close.
so close. So you start. Yeah. Oh, I thought someone was saying something. Okay, March. So you slip and slide, and you're about to dive head first into the lily pond, unless you can make me a dexterity saving throw.
X
Oh,
23.
you slip off, but you hold one hand on the bridle, and you use the momentum of falling off to do a little bit of a backflip and land perfectly back in your saddle. Well done. Okay, Ray, with your one hand, yes. Ray, you finally, I don't know, get distracted again by some frogs bouncing around on the lily pad. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw as you attempt to slowly fall off? Ray, land back on again. I don't know how you're doing this, Ray, but you will have completed the competition. This is the last obstacle. Finally, fog. As you're going through, for some reason, there's an apple on the ground, and your mount, just as you're about to enter the pond, it leans down and eats the apple, which sends you sliding forward off the horizon back, tortoise's back. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Fog?
What's the
Oh,
DC?
AC is 13.
Oh, nice.
You managed to the tortoise says, oh, I'm sorry about that. I saw an apple. Are you okay? I didn't mean to do that. I'm very sorry.
I understand. Temptation is all around us.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to the more apples, because I think you've successfully done it. I think you're gonna get a super nice medal too. Don't want to spoil it for you, but you're gonna get a medal, buddy.
Never gotten a medal before, I don't think.
Or you're gonna get a medal. And you successfully navigate all of these things through here. The trees, the lily pads, the swamp. And you're taken back to the start where this orc says, oh, congratulations. Oh, excuse me a second, I just need to check. Are you okay, miss? Talking to Sansone.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, we're very glad the torch didn't stand on you. That's good. What about you, my Haragon friend?
Oh, I'm good. Just my pride is wounded.
That's the biggest thing you were hurt on. I think you're doing all right. All right, well, congratulations to everybody who succeeded. I have a little present for you. So, who succeeded? Fog succeeded.
Kurtwig succeeded.
Yep. Turtwig. March succeeded. And against all odds, Ray succeeded.
Yes, somehow, I don't know how.
Yeah. Okay, so the same thing for you guys. This would be your second medal, March. If you go to your adventure journal, you should see appendices. And underneath that appendices, it should say the medals of merit. Let me know if you don't find that.
Under which?
I see the medal of the Horizon back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you're looking for. So go to your journal up the top. It looks like a newspaper.
Yeah.
Then go to
Wow,
appendices. Then appendix C, medals of merit. And you also should see a medal of the Horizon back. The four of you.
Oh.
Everybody find it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay,
Pretty cool.
Now, just as a quick request, Mr. Echo the Dog, would you mind renaming yourself in Roll20 to Mr. Fog?
Oh, yeah.
Great, thank you. So, you'll get this Medal of the Horizon back turtle, and each one appears to be made of a shell some part of a shell of a horizon-back turtle. It's a piece of shell, and before maybe people start panicking, they'll say, "Oh, by the way, we made the medals out of horizon-back turtle shells, but rest assured, it was from a horizon-back that passed away of natural causes. So, waste not, want not, so we just repurposed the shell for these medals. So, just trust me, we're not massacring tortoises, I'm getting it wrong now, to these medals. But, congratulations, you all did quite well. Good job."
On my way out, I would just tell my turtle. I would go out and get apples and spend, like a couple silver on apples. And when I brought him back, just wish him the best. Thank you, and may you carry a great city one day.
Let's see if you can find some apples first.
Oh, I hope I can.
Dog. Make an investigation check.
Are you a liar?
DC 5.
Just in case, does anybody want to hunt for some apples with me?
I can help you.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I'm just in the mood for apple.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get.
No problem. You find the apples. Yeah, interesting. The medals are available on D&D Beyond. I did this with another group and I couldn't find it. So if you find it on D&D Beyond, you can just edit it. Okay, so you find the apples. You come back to the turtle. Oh, you're a man of your word. Thank you very much.
May you carry great cities and great people.
Well, these apples are going to help me grow up nice and big. Thank you, friend.
Enjoy the festival.
Okay, so you leave the horizon turtleback area. You do.
Swimming next.
Right? I mean, there's also the maze, but yeah, we'll do swimming next.
Swimming, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try.
Swimming.
Okay.
I feel like these aren't really planned with my body shape in mind, but that's okay.
Horses are good swimmers.
Yeah. As long as
Actually,
it's
yeah.
not a
Maybe.
climbing competition.
No,
we're
it's
good.
dogs that are swimmers. Sorry.
Actually, no, horses are good swimmers too.
As we
Perfect.
learned from the last campaign.
Right?
Yeah, they can swim in oceans.
For many miles. All right. So as you approach the river, you see several people are gathered on the piers, arguing among themselves and venting their ire at the spry goblins, who responds to their anger like, is very overrun. He's just panicking as everybody's shouting at him, arguing about rules. And let me show you something first. There is this figure here. And she raises her voice. There's one of those wolf whistle things between her fingers. And she says, "Look, she's not going to say it again. If you're here with a team, only one member of your team can participate in this challenge. The rules are clear. If you cannot handle the rules, then get off the pier." After just a couple of seconds, a small groups of people begin to quietly murmur amongst themselves. And you also see a second figure who appears to be friend with this lady who is shouting. And as you can see, it's a drow elf, quite young in drow elf years. Oh my goodness, Io, these people are just too much. I mean, I thank you for your leadership here once again and getting these riffraff into order. I assume you'll be swimming? This seems a bit of your forte. And she responds, yes, Galsaliad, I will be swimming. Let's see what those competitors. I doubt very much if any one of these people can keep up with me. Well, victory will be mine. What do you guys do? There's a goblin there who's apparently taking down names for people who
So,
wish
Marsh,
to.
you're the
So, who would be good at swimming?
Marsh, aren't you the sea person? Yeah.
I am a.
Oh, you're a water elf. That would work.
I guess I'll head up.
Seems pretty obvious.
Probably better than me, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So you approach the
Maybe
goblin. Hello, you're interested in joining up, are you? Going for a bit of a swim?
Yes, I am actually.
All right, no problems. What's your name?
My name's March.
March. Okay. That's 5 silver pieces to to swim in this competition, March. 5 silver pieces. You can eat as much water as you like.
He hands him 5 silver pieces.
Okay. And due to the proximity of the ocean itself, the river is mostly salty, so it's a saltwater river. And he says, all competitors, just step this way, please. So the rules of this competition is quite simple. You see that spear down there? And she points down the river to a spear. So, grab this spear over here, bring it back, and the first to bring it back to the docks win. Any questions?
Where am I?
Where am I? That's a
That's a good
philosophical question. Very much. Just for completeness sakes, let's put everybody on here. Aaron. Oh, look, a little cute little round Farron. I'm not even used to it yet.
Adorable.
And Ray. Is that everybody? Did I miss anybody?
No, you're missing a horse.
I'm missing a horse. There's a giant horse.
There you go.
So this is, of course, the lady who yelled at people to get them under control. And this is her friend, the drow. Apparently, they know each other. And a couple of other people step up. There's an orc who's ready to race. There's a female human up here, ready to swim as well, and a goblin. Okay.
Quick question. Excuse me. Is there anywhere I can fish while this goes on?
Oh yeah, you can fish over here if you like.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, and then he'll go sit down, watch the race, and fish at the same time.
Okay, let's get your fishing done right away. I think since Fog has been fishing for so long, Fog can make me a survival check at advantage.
Oh, I get that advantage because of my background.
Oh, well, there we go. Everything lines up.
Yeah. So, 20.
You catch... This competition is going to be over in maybe 10 minutes real time from now, and in that 10 minutes you catch a couple of trout.
Excellent.
Good
Guys,
feeding.
I got dinner.
Yep, effectively, yep. You could comfortably feed the remainder of your groups with this fish. Okay. So, let me... Okay, let's just get this out the way. Can all swimming competitors roll initiative? So, Turtwig, you were there for some reason, you don't need to. But all competitors, please make me...
Oh, yikes. Like the important
Initiative.
after me.
And let's get
It's middle of the pack, actually.
Okay. No, that's not exciting enough. Let's do this music. Okay.
And Farron will stand on the dock and cheer you on.
Alright. So, the little goblin says, alright. On your marks. Get set. Go. And all swimmers just instantly dive into the water. So, everybody's going to swim as fast as they can. So effectively you're doing the dash action, because that just makes sense.
Does my swimming speed make me faster?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Hell yeah.
So, what we're going to start, we'll go through this. So the orc is going to make an athletics check to try and power up the river. So straight strength. 19, no problem. So he takes the full dash action. He only moves 15 feet because of the current, if nothing else. The current is... You're against the current at this point, but he's swimming off. He makes a good start. The Goblin gets the jump on you as well, and he is going to make an athletics check. And he goes forward a little bit, but he's struggling. He's starting to cough and splutter, and he suffers what effectively is a point of exhaustion. And you hear the Goblin from the side saying, "Oh, I've never seen currents this strong before. Stay safe out there." March, make an athletics check, please.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You jump in, you get a little bit of distance on there, but you suffer an exhaustion point. You plunge in there and maybe you take a bit too big a mouth of the seawater, and you advance just a little bit.
Would my bonus action dash be able to help me at all?
Not in this case, unfortunately. Good try. Ayojabe jumps in with a splash. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She just powers ahead. Make her perception check for me. At disadvantage because you're exhausted. Please march.
Perception at disadvantage is 18.
You notice something about this person who's surged into lead. So that's what you notice, March. Do with that information what you will.
Okay.
Okay, the human then jumps in. Oh man, they do a similar thing to the Goblin. They take a barely advance at all, take a big deep breath of water, and are floundering around. The orc, who's feeling confident, starts pushing on. He gets another 1, 2, whoops. Surges forward another 3. The Goblin says, it's not for me. I'm going to go back to dock. And he swims back to the shore, and the Goblin has got himself out of the competition. Now, the tricky situation you're in, March, is you're exhausted. Can you make me an athletics check at disadvantage?
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
12. No problem.
Don't.
1, 2, 5, 6. You take your full movement. You get through
Hell
there.
yeah, dude.
12 is... Oh, it's at disadvantage, sorry.
Oh, no. Wait,
Sorry, I was
if that's
looking
a
at-
fail, can I roll my dice?
Sure, 5 is a fail. I was looking at the 12. 5 is a fail.
Where is it? There it is.
That moves it to an 8.
Pass.
Well, the good
Yeah,
news
do
is
I
you don't
fail?
have 1 exhaustion level. That's the good news. Bad news, you have 2.
Oh,
So-
God.
Movement is halved, I think. Is the exhaustion level 2?
Let's see. I think so.
Well, I think so too. Ayojabe just powers on. 1, 2, 3, 6. Just starting to surge towards the spear. The human can do this at disadvantage, and she is determined. She pushes on just a little bit. She's splashing around in the water. She's It looks terrible, but she is pushing on. The orc. The orc also is pushing on. He does well. 1, 2, 3. Boom. March. What do you do? Gonna push on?
Yeah.
Athletics at disadvantage.
Mm,
You
that's a
start.
1.
You start floundering around in the water. Perhaps too confident of your abilities. What's 3? 3 is
3
everything's at
is-
disadvantage, I think.
Yeah.
Heck rolls.
I think
saving
I'm
throws.
just gonna quit at this point.
Hope we can make it back to the dock.
Yep, you're just
Jumping,
gulping
not
down water. Ayo Jabe pushes on, and she grabs hold of the spear and holds it aloft and gets prepared to go backwards, to go back to dock. Okay, now just give me a second here. For no particular reason, can everybody please now roll into initiative? For
Oh
no
my
particular
god.
reason.
Fog yells out to March, "This reminds me of that day I found you."
I'm getting flashbacks. That's why I'm losing.
Roll me
There's something wrong with this water.
roll me a d20, March. You want to roll
D20.
high. You have a
Okay.
50-50 chance. Roll high.
Um,
You roll so far this campaign.
a
Oh,
natural
natural 20. Okay. So, you see the orc. He's just powering through. It looks as if he's got his eye on Ayojabe and perhaps an attempt to grab the spear. As you are pondering this, though, something else happens. Shark pops out of the water, starts attacking the orc. Another shark pops up from the human, starts attacking the human. And this is why I had you roll initiative. So we could go this. So Ayojabe went in last and grabbed the spear. So now we're down to the human's turn. To
Oh wait,
go!
mine didn't get in there. Sorry, I
Okay,
rolled a
sure.
19.
19.
I didn't realize that.
Head human. Head turn. Right up there. So we'll be acting soon. So the human. Ah, there's a shark in the water. Shark. Ah. And she's going to try and punch the shark. Just using her hands, her weapons with her. Look, get off me! She tries to punch it in the nose, and does punch it in the nose for 3 points of damage. And some of the shark's blood starts floating around in the water. She says, whoops! Somebody help me! Somebody help me! Ray, what do you do?
Ray gets up, stretches, walks
No
over
hurry.
and says, "Hey, Marsh, buddy, are you drowning?"
no, I'm not drowning.
Okay, that's good. Do you want out?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, really?
Here. Yeah.
I can get you out.
No, it's fine here.
Okay. Okay.
I have good distance from everything. Yeah.
I can I can transpose in trade places if you want it out.
Oh well, I mean, if you want.
Okay.
He's got to get that spear.
Are
I
we?
think he's not getting the spear.
Well, you have to come back with a spear, so just steal it from her when she comes
Wait,
back.
You can do that.
Whoever
I don't
places
know. They just said
the rules. Whoever places has the spear touches the dock wins.
Oh yeah, no, keep me in here, bro.
Okay.
Of course, you would all know that you can't just randomly beat up people. That's assault in the city. You can't just shoot arrows at people. That's attempted murder. Right? There are rules in the city. So, you know, I assume you guys know that, but I feel I need to state it for some reason. Okay, Ray, what are you doing?
All right. 1 second. I guess let's see how far. Spear person's way over there. Because I don't hit anybody. It was a long ways away. Yeah, I'm going to hold my action until she is in range.
Who is in range?
The person with the spear.
This person here? Okay.
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you gonna do to us?
I'm going to be somebody with wisdom of 3.
I forgot to roll
Yep.
this shark into initiative, so let me just roll that shark into initiative. Okay, so Ray?
Mhm.
What did
Yeah.
you do? I forgot.
I'm holding an action
Oh,
to
he's-
when this gets within 60 feet. I have something I want to do.
Okay, so when Aojabe gets within 60 feet, you are going to do something. Okay, cool.
Do a thing.
Okay, I think I put the orc. So the orc is going to try and punch a shark. Get off me! And he punches it, and does successfully punch it for the 1 point of damage, though. Oh, somebody help! There's an effing shark in the water! Farron.
So, yeah, I'm gonna. I'm not technically hurting her. I'm gonna hex her to give her disadvantage on strength checks.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so she's Hicks.
I didn't mean to roll damage. I
Yeah,
went to the stupid.
A disadvantage on strength
Yeah.
checks. That is smart. Okay,
And then I'm gonna ready an arrow to shoot at a shark if it comes in.
cool. Okay, sure. Reading an arrow under what condition?
If it comes near March.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the Hicks goes off, gets your arrow pulled back taut on the bow. Fog, your fishing has been interrupted. What do you do?
First, I'd look. Are there any other sharks approaching? Can I see if it's just these two, or
Yeah, sure.
is there?
You can make a
Another
perception
one.
or a nature check, given that fog is fog. In your opinion, it's just two sharks.
All right, I'll just yell out, "Just get to shore," and then I will cast Bane on the two shore.
Okay. Are they within range?
Yes, just two creatures I can see within 60 feet.
Okay, and what do they mean to make charisma saving throws?
90.
Sharks. Sharks are super charismatic, I hear.
That's what I was assuming.
Okay, let's make some charisma saving throws for the sharks. You get a -3 to this roll. First one to the left rolls a 9. Second one rolls a 14. So actually one of them makes it. So
I think what is my DC? Oh, yeah, 14. Yeah.
So this one is baned, but the other one is not. Concentrating on Bane, of course, another smart move. Okay, you cast Bane, you feel it connecting with a shark to the left, but the other one doesn't so much. But yeah, well done. These are smart moves. And you stay where you are, Fog.
Yeah.
Okay, this shark doesn't like being punched in the nose. Okay, and it goes to bite the orc. And the orc just dodges out of the way. No damage done. March! What do you do?
I'm going to stay where I am. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use steady aim to give myself advantage. And then I will throw a psychic blade at this thing.
Okay.
So that's a 9.
Now, so the psychic blade misses. I think. Yes, that misses. I am going to have you make an athletics check at disadvantage, though. If you'd be so
What?
kind, March.
Even though I'm just standing here?
You're trying to stand there,
Oh, jeez.
fighting against a current.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Kind of
So
good news.
sick.
And you don't get another exhaustion, but you do get pushed back against the dock here. There. Yep. You just get pushed back. You try and stay in place. You don't. And imagine the fact that when you bump into the dock, that's where your psychic blades goes off, and that's why it misses. Sansone, floating March bounces on the dock next to you. What do you do?
Right. Well, he's kind of close to me now, so that's good. Goblin lady who's running this, are we allowed to, like, I guess, interfere now? Are we allowed to save these people? What's the deal with this?
Kill the fucking sharks! What are you asking me for? People are in danger! Take out the sharks!
Okay, okay,
Efficient.
alright, just checking, didn't want to, like, wreck your shit. Okay, human lady, calm the fuck down for a second, please. I'm gonna move ya. I'm gonna
Don't-
move ya, okay?
Yeah, don't
and-
kill the sharks. They're just hungry.
Yeah. I'm using my action to use my psionic power telekinetic movement.
Okay.
And I am picking her up and moving her 30 feet. So I can actually move her back to shore.
She can do it willingly, or there's a save. Is that correct?
Willingly. As an action, you target one loose object that is large or smaller, or one willing creature other than yourself.
And if they're not willing?
So I told her to let me move her. That's why I warned her ahead of time.
Okay, just so I'm clear going forward, though, you couldn't do this against an enemy, right? Because they can just say, no,
No.
don't want to do it. No.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it
is
has
she-
to be a willing creature.
Okay, is she willing? She's panicking a little bit. She's next to a shark. People don't make sensible decisions. I'm going to have you make me roll a persuasion check to get her on her senses. Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
Wow.
very persuasive.
Very persuasive. Okay. If you say so, miss. And bamf, you bamf her off onto shore. And that's movement, right? You don't teleport her, or do you teleport her?
I move her,
You
so it
move
is
her.
not like it is not a teleport. It is like just movement.
Okay, good to know. And of course, forced
Oh.
movement does not invoke attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
So she bamps. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Oh my god, I was worried there.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Could I also jump into the water at this point? Is that
Sure.
an action?
No, it's movement. So just move into the water. It's going to be the same thing for you, though. If you want to go there, you need to make me an athletics check.
I'm feeling that's a better thing for you.
Yep. Once again, we all learned today that horses swim.
Right?
Yeah.
We also
Okay.
know that sharks like things moving in the water. This shark woof, goes over to you, attempts to bite you. Make sure... Okay, it is going to do so with a minus D4. It rolls a natural 20. Reduced to a dirty 20. How does that work? So it's not a critical hit anymore then, right? How does that work? So the creature rolled a natural 20 to hit, but it was baned. So it's...
A nat 20 is always a nat 20.
I guess so.
You're the DM. You can.
When it comes to attacks, it doesn't matter what the AC is when it comes to a nat 20. Or what the
What I'm
attack.
considering,
no,
though,
that's not
is
true.
whether it's a critical hit, though. I mean, it hits, that's for sure. What I'm debating is whether it's a critical hit or not.
Take it.
It's just a modifier on it, isn't it? So it's still a 20 regardless what you rolled on the dice. That makes sense. It's like how someone uses like a, say, inspiration on a natural one. That wouldn't change anything.
A natural
It's
one is a
still a
natural one
miss.
is a natural one. Same thing with a 20. Hey, what I'll do. You get bit, Sansone, and you take 16 points of damage as this thing
Whoa.
takes a big chomp out of you.
That's a
Big
lot
ol'
more than I
chill
thought it
wound.
would be, to be honest.
Well,
Fuck.
that was maximum damage. It couldn't
Right,
have
yep.
done any more damage. So the reef shark does D8 plus 2. It rolled an 8. Oh, it could have been 18 points of damage, I lie. It rolled an 8 and a 6 on its 2d8. So, big old chomp. And you just notice this thing just take a big chomp out of the flank of Sanson, and blood starts pouring out of her. Aojabe grabs this thing. He's going to make an athletics check at advantage because she's going downstream.
It'll be normal because I beamed
21.
or hexed.
Oh, be normal. You were right. My apologies. So still a 17. So
Wow.
she's going to be able to go to... For reasons, let's say Ray. Can you roll me a d20, Ray?
Sure, sure. It's lower. Hang on.
Aojabe powers on past the shark. Turtwig.
Okay, we're gonna test out some stuff here.
So, sorry, but I had a held action for when she got 60 feet.
Oh, sure. Let's do Ray first, and we'll come back to you, Turtwig. Ray.
Yeah, so. Because as a held action, I probably wouldn't have done it now. Can I not do an action held action if I decide
Yep.
not? I have to do it, right? I've already held
Nope.
it.
Oh, you cannot do it. You have free will.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if mechanically, like if you're holding it, you have to. Like, it's just reaction. You have to do it.
The only tricky thing with that is if you're casting a spell and you hold the spell and you choose not to cast it, you lose your spell slot. I think is the only.
Yeah, I would still say I would lose those 3 stop points. I would
Okay.
lose those,
Yeah, I think
from
that
not
would be
casting
fair.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I think now that we're not like, well, I was gonna do Marsh. I thought you were gonna go to try to take that from her. I was gonna try to basically.
I was
whole
trying
person.
to, but
I know,
couldn't.
but now doing that would be really bad. It would set her up to be eaten by sharks. So I will refrain and try something different on my turn.
Okay.
So I will not do that. I will not do that, but I will not do anything.
Actually, Ray, as you're paying close attention to this Aojabe character, can you make me an insight check, please?
Sure. Everything's wisdom, man.
I got a 0 too.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. For probably the numerous time, I'll just say thank you to Ray for making that check. I appreciate it, and I will offer you no further information. Okay, so Ray literally does nothing. And, well, that was your held action, so your held action doesn't go off. You
Yep.
lose your side points. Now, Turtwig.
Yep.
Okay, let's see how this works. So I'm going to create an echo
Nice.
of myself,
So the
which
way
I'm pretty sure can.
the way you can create your echo, in case you don't know, is do you see the thing on the side that says the heroes, and underneath that it says shadow?
Oh, yeah, I see shadow, but I was trying to drag it onto the screen, but it's not.
Work? There we go. I've dragged it for you.
I,
So
I
there
can
it is.
I can drag my I can drag myself onto the screen. There's another Turtwig up there, but I can't drag the shadow, so I just might be.
Don't know why, but here's your
Um,
shadow regardless. So if you should be
Okay,
able to move that.
so I can move that 30 feet, which is right here, and I can use my attack action to attack with my shadow.
Yep.
So I think I'm just going to attack with my shadow.
You're right on the edge there. It has to be within 30 feet of you, but I say that is within 30 feet. So yeah, sure, attack through your shadow, yeah.
Okay, great. attack. So, sorry, this is the scimitar.
Oh, yes, that's a hit. Your shadow whoosh, swings forth with the scimitar. Roll damage. "11 points of status." So the blood of Sansone is mixed with the blood of the shark, and it's a serious blow for your shadow. Well done, Turdwig. Anything
Okay,
else?
I'll use my movement just to come over here. So I'm definitely clothed her.
Cool, so the binds is maintained. Okay, we'll just turn that off for now because it's a bit much. Okay, the human. The human can't do anything. She's exhausted. She just lies down, pants, and looks at what's happening. She is out of things effectively. The orc, though, is not. The orc. What I do if I was an orc? Successfully punched it in the nose. Didn't do very much. The orc is going to make a dash back for sure. That's what I'd do if I was an orc. Going to make athletics at advantage. No problem. And we'll go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the orc. Ran Farron. Farron to his friends. What do you do?
Nice one.
I'm gonna shoot at the shark that attacked Sansone.
Okay, cool. Take
Because
a shot.
that's just rude.
That hits with your premium
Nice
Goblin
shot.
Longbow. The shark was about to take another bite out of Sansone, but the arrow kills it, and it just slowly sinks into the water. Well done, Ranfarron.
Sansone, draw that onto shore. It's really good eating. Don't let it go to waste.
Fog.
We can eat it since it tried to eat you.
The other. Let's see. What can I do to the other?
I took your concentration off because you're concentrating on Bane, which
Yeah.
doesn't really matter now.
I won't do it. I won't. Man. I'll just scream at the shark to get out of here, and I will hold the dead. Yeah, he's just.
Oh, the dead on the shark?
Screaming like. No, only if it tries to attack anyone. I will just get off my lawn, get out of my lake, shark.
Make an intimidation check at disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't care.
Crazy hobgoblin swinging a fishing rod around.
Okay. I'm going to say the shark had its mind, had its focus on this orc. So it's going to go around Ayojabe, go straight for the orc. Hold the dead, Fog.
Yep.
Ba-dong.
Is it injured or no?
No, it's not. Yes, take one,
Oh, it is.
one point of damage. The orc head butted it. But wisdom saving throw rolls a 10. So you roll that d12. 7 points of damage. Okay, the shark was zooming towards it, gets momentarily stunned, shakes its head, then has eyes for the orc, and it will go for the orc with a bite attack. And unlike poor old Sansone, it does the opposite. Utterly misses. March!
I'm gonna hold my action when she's within 30 feet of me. I want to use my mage hand to just yoink that spear from her hands.
Okay, cool. Got it. Sansone, perhaps regretting jumping into the water. What do you do?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
Sure. Heal up. Nice.
Decent. Hey, Orc, did you want out of the water, or are you good where you are?
Fuck
I can
it!
move ya.
Get me out of here if you can!
Alright, I'm gonna pick him up and move him over to the dock.
Let me think. So, going with the current. Map. Oh, yeah. Over to this dock by Turtwig. Oh, you could oops. You could pick him
Or
up.
even over here, yeah.
Yeah, over here. I think you could do that, and you would just go like there. I will say.
Oh no, I can do it with my little psionic thing.
Ah, okay, sorry. So psionics is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't see you picking it up, but you can just.
Thanks, miss. Is it your action?
Yes, for now that is, yep.
You stay where you are.
Yes. Tentatively, yes. Yep. I'm gonna move one back. There we
Okay.
go.
Shuffle
Now
a little bit. Ayo Jabe is going to get within 30 feet. So who is mage handing?
Me.
So I want you to make a ability check with your spell modifier. So what are you? Wisdom, intelligence?
It doesn't have a spell modifier. It's from the telekinetic feat, linked to wisdom.
Okay, so make me a wisdom check. That's how well you grab it.
No.
9. Okay. He's obviously going to try and hold on to the spear.
Why are we trying to take her spear? I won't
That's
ask.
the, that's the game.
medal. I want to win.
Okay, got it. Yeah, okay, fine.
You grab it. It slips out of her hand. Can you move it 30 feet? Can you? How does that work?
Well, let me pull up Mage Hand. I don't know. I was just expecting it to blink it.
Hand vanishes if it's ever more than 30 feet away from you. So, oh yeah, I said she was within 30 feet. She would have gone.
She's not really close to 30 feet.
Oh, but she was swimming. He's held his action to do that. Okay, control. So let's get it exactly about there where it kicks off. Okay. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it. And can't attack. The spear is less than 10 pounds. You do it in the same turn.
It doesn't have to be casted on him. He can cast it over here. And then just nab it and move it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so behind it, and then swipes it and moves it.
Nice.
You have it with a mage hand hovering just underneath it. Yeah. You're in control.
Now climb on shore.
Yeah, climb up.
Well, that was a held action, so technically that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
madness.
I just like to say what a cool little spell effect this is. The spectral
Very cool
hand ending
effect.
this spell. Okay, oh, Jabez says, "Oh, fucking dare you! Give me the spear back, you cheat!" Now,
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Because it's invisible.
Is it? You're special?
They did fly to you.
It's not normally invisible. Is that a special thing from you, March?
It's from the telekinetic feat.
Okay, sure. But, yeah, it left her and went
Is
to
it
you.
a special mage hand or just a?
Yeah, so the
It's
little
in-
extra part that I put was like a.
Yeah, it's invisible
additional
mage hand.
part. Yeah.
Io Jabby continues to power her way to shore, looking desperate to grab it. Technically, though, you just won, March.
Oh!
You're not in the water, are you? Are you in
He's
the...
already at the dock.
I'm on the dock. I'm like holding onto the dock.
Yeah, you win.
Totally cheated. 100% cheated, but okay.
Turtwig, there's still a shark out there. What would you like to do?
So I think if I just go to the edge of this dock, that shark is. Well, I had two options. I think if I go to the edge of the dock, the shark is. I have to go. Can I just lean off the dock, and it's in 30 feet, or are you gonna rule
Sure.
that
No,
out of range?
I say you can do that. I'm gonna have you make an athletics check, DC 10. If you fail, you fall into the water and lose your turn. Your choice.
Oh yeah, no, it's. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Turtwig is not as stupid as Buck, but he's not the smartest guy out there.
So holding on with one hand, sure. You're gonna move your echo over there. Cool. Swing with your
Move the echo, and then I'm gonna just take a. I'm gonna take a whack here.
Okay. Boom. That hits.
Oh, I'm liking the scimitar.
Yeah, the shark looks positively wrecked, but it is still standing on. It's a massive cuts, mostly from scimitars up and down its body. Still there though. Ray, what would you like to do?
Now we'll use that thing. 1 second. Now I have it already. I can do it easy. Took me half the game, but I did it. There you go. Intelligence save.
Intelligence save on the reef shark. Ooh, it's a -5 to this. Or was it 0?
Right. It's incapacitated.
Okay. Yes, it's incapacitated. Okay, so it can't take actions, it can't take reactions, but it does have movement, interestingly enough. But it is incapacitated. Okay.
My turn.
Okay, the orc. It's just gonna come over here and breathe a little bit. Ranfarin.
I guess I'll finish off the shark.
Okay. Take a shot. 13 hits. Ranfarin. In the words of my most beautiful wife,
How do you want to do this?
Right through the eyeball.
straight through the eyeball. Fantastic. Okay, so
I'll drop my concentration on this chick.
sure. So, Mr. March, you are dominating the middles here. I'm just going to do this just before we end tonight. You go and check out another middle. You'll see you have a middle of the conch. You have that one as well. You're 3 for 3 so far. It's amazing. And we'll pick it up right from here.
Absolutely no help, right, March? It all yourself.
You can tell Ayo Jabe is positively fuming. She is furious. How furious is she? How will that play out? Tune in next time for the adventures of the unknown named party. You guys need a party name. You got 3 weeks,
We do.
otherwise...
Oh.
Oh, you do? What's your party name?
No, we need one.
No, we do
As
need to
agreed.
go in. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
You have 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, all D20 rolls will be at disadvantage, so...
We are the winners, guys, because we've been winning so many competitions.
Well, that's... No, we is a strong word, though, March. You...
I've been knocked out first round every single time.
Yeah, it's been
Right.
great.
Yeah. Poor old Satsune got a bit of a... It's going to leave a scar, bud.
Oh,
I'll just pretend it's a mark and it's alright.
Okay, guys, take care, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.